My phone at. Get motherfuckers up in this house.
Not
Yeah.
You already checked the audio? Oh.
we should be good. I looked to be good.
I was saying, let's double check. Because every time we be like, we should be good, the next thing you know, somebody like, hey, man, y'all sound crazy up in that ballboy.
It's on multi-track though, so we should be good.
That's what I'm saying. It's on multi-track. I looked at the levels in Logic. They was pulling correctly.
The levels should always be the same. Like I said, because I don't, even when I'm doing my watch mode shit, I don't touch the levels. Yeah, it's StreamYard. Like I said, I don't never touch the levels on my end. And I know that there's no reason for anybody else to touch the levels.
I mean, now that we back from DreamCon, I might be looking at ways to get us off of StreamYard if we being honest.
Hey, whatever you choose, it don't matter to me. Yeah. as long as we reach the people, that's all I give a fuck about.
I don't even think we need mail. Don't work well on Macs. So I know we can do it. I know we can do it through OBS.
I mean, maybe it's time to get past the Mac. We've been rocking with that Mac for a minute.
I mean,
we could, yeah. Because even like I said, remember the mail has that, where you don't have to use the processor in the computer. But they got the mail cloud.
OBS, you don't necessarily have to either. It's just the process of having the time to set it up. And now that we're back from DreamCon,
however, we might be in that same situation again where we can get a Mac. That was in last time that we passed on. If y'all ready, I can talk to him and say, all right, yeah, we need a new Mac.
I mean, can we get like a not too old but updated Mac maybe from like one of them?
Yeah, if we could get we can get like a M2 Mac Mini,
bro. 81. That is more. That is like 2016 generation, bro. That's old as a motherfucker.
Because it's just for studio purposes. Nobody's editing or anything off of it. We could get like an M2 Mac Mini.
Well,
we'll be fine. Or even just getting a decent mini.
Ooh, I'm glad no camera was on that bitch.
That's a camera. That's a speaker set.
Oh.
It's for those speakers. I don't know where the other one at.
It's somewhere in here. I know it ain't far.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Let me post this in the places I be posted.
Some people up in this bitch.
Man, it's so weird being back after being trying to get reactivated to life.
Right.
All right. I just want to hear it. We was gonna hear an echo for a second while I hear it. Damn it! I can click too many times.
But it be like that. But you know what? I realized I do want us to get in a span. I can't wait till we have that moment. I know it's coming, and so we'll talk about it. But I can't wait till we have a moment where it's like a quarter where it's just constant work. But like on, you know what I'm saying, what we working on. Like where we literally got to make a decision. Be like, hey, all right, listen, we gonna be back and forth for like 3 months. You know what I'm saying? Having to go to Cali, having to go to here, you know what I'm saying? Film and get like,
that part,
yeah. And like I said, but I can't wait till it's comfortable though. Where when we got to make the decision, it's not like, shit, I don't know about these bills, but it's more so like, all right, let me figure out my time and everything like that. And it's comfortable and we don't feel like that added stress of life. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's what I can't wait for. Cause like I said, that when we go to these events and we're doing these things, I like how on point, like everybody be in work mode. Everybody got a mission and everything, and we be doing that, man. Oh, man. Anybody see the Odyssey?
No.
But you know what's funny? Because man, I know we're just gonna be all DreamCon, so just a real quick side topic. It's hilarious seeing people on talking about, man, don't be spoiling the Odyssey.
But I realized after seeing a lot of people talk about it that every school, I guess, didn't require you to read it.
I don't know.
I'm gonna
Even-
say, honestly, I didn't read it
I
until
did.
I got to around here.
Yeah, but even
Well, it usually is high school reading.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
saying I didn't read it at 10.
but even
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah,
even
fair.
outside of that, that's like
It is such an old
that's like
story.
talking about something like, oh, you spoiled the Bible. Like, bro, that is an old story, bro.
Oh man, don't be talking about Romeo and Juliet, bro.
Right.
Everybody ain't read that.
Right.
Oh, don't spoil Romeo.
Hey, don't spoil Moby Dick, man.
And you figure everybody's school didn't have a reading.
I ain't seen that yet, bro. Don't talk to me about it.
I don't got pity for people who ain't watch stuff that come on TV all the time, though. Like, the Odyssey came on TV. It used to come on Channel 12 every year.
Bro,
They did an
There's
Odyssey.
another movie for it?
Yeah.
The dual series.
the dual series. Bro, I
that's
read the
Williams
book.
movie.
I watched like the
Oh,
old school
okay.
one. I watched the dual series
Yeah.
one. But also there was Troy, which is pretty much a portion of it. Like,
Yeah.
That's not Troy.
yeah.
This is that good? It's like I didn't know how to see.
Oh, the Odyssey.
So Odyssey,
That's one of
that's one of the oldest stories. That like the hero's journey
Yeah.
is essentially from the Odyssey.
Yeah. Everybody. Yeah. That's like
one of
the.
the oldest.
That's
Stories.
like the base of damn near
A lot
every
of-
hero arc.
I was gonna
saw
say
it.
that, yeah.
I saw a nigga talking about why did Christopher Nolan name a character Mentor? That's so on the nose. That's where that term came from.
Yeah.
Like Mentor was a nigga's name.
Yeah.
They just turned it into a position.
Yeah. Like people forget like those Greek mythologies. That's where like
Those stories are old as heck.
Right.
those usually because what's the one to do that killed himself because he kept on looking himself in the water?
Oh, narcissist.
Yeah, like that's where the name
That's where
that's where
Like, the
narcissism come
nigga,
from.
The nigga was so in love with himself that he saw his reflection in the pool, wanted to be with it.
Oh yeah.
Not in the
Yeah.
pool, like in the water, and
Yeah,
jumped
jump
in.
in.
Yeah.
I heard about
So like I said, people forget like a lot of these Greek mythologies. The reason why these words came from a nigga name.
Where's nurses?
Like, dog, I ain't seen narcissists in a while.
But I think
Oh man, I just saw that nigga. He jumped in the water the other day. But I think
that's actually
Definitely some narcissist shit.
that's actually hilarious though. Because like I said, growing up, we had like I said one of my childhood friends that we used to always make fun of because he would do stupid shit. So like his name was Lonnie. So we just start saying like, nigga, you doing the L, bro. You feel me?
That's how that
Hey,
shit
no lie, bro. The funniest shit, man. And I hope this nigga watch this podcast. So,
that shit lasted forever. Like,
Bro.
L, like I don't use L like the word.
Yeah.
Like, it's still rooted.
bro,
Like, you're feeling
when I was at Mesmer, bro, it was a nigga named Joe. Man, Joe Roberson. Shout out to that's my nigga, bro. But we used to call him Jacking Ass Joe because he used to always lie about mad shit, right? And this is when he became legendary because he used to tell us that he was smashing a teacher at the school. And everybody was like, man, whatever, bro. You jacking ass Joe, bro. Like, no, nobody listened to him. And then lo and behold, the fucking music teacher got caught smashing a student, and it was Joe. And then he had left the school for like a quarter, right? So when he came back, like, because I was more closer with Joe than like a lot of my niggas and shit like that. So he came back. I remember talking. I was like, bro, where did you go? He was like, yeah, man. I just, me and mom, we was saying like I should probably take off. You know what I'm saying, for a while and let things die down. I was like, bro, nobody was gonna roast you, dog. Nigga, you became legendary. I was like, nah, you was jacking ass Joe for this whole time. Funny enough,
Now we gotta believe.
yeah. Funny
Funny
enough, years later, I'm at the call center. This is when I first meet Payroll and Well, I already knew Easy, but this is when I first met Payroll and Mars and shit like that, right? So we chopping it up and everything like that. And then we get to talking about Mesmer because me and Easy went to Mesmer. And then it was like, yeah, my guy went to Mesmer. I was like, what's your guy name? He was like, Joe, but he be jacking. I was like, jacking ass Joe?
Like,
Like, why you even
nigga Joe,
I ain't even there. You found out that he was telling the truth.
But I mean, like this is different now. Like another
Yeah.
nigga knows Joe. Like how another nigga know you was jacking ass Joe? Like,
But did you break it to him? Like, hey, we found out he don't
yeah, of
always
course.
be
I thought I
jacking.
said one time though.
99%. Like 99% jacking ass.
You're right.
that shit.
Legend of jacking ass.
Legend of jacking ass Joe, man.
He got Lord.
That's tragic.
Shit,
That's
man.
some wild shit.
Man, I hope that nigga doing good, man.
Joe, we ain't out here jacking.
Yeah, I'm still jacking, bro.
Still jacking, bro.
Oh,
I gotta keep up with the name, man. I'm still out here.
Oh shit, what up, Steve, bro?
Oh, what up, Steve?
What up, Dre? Yeah.
I didn't see Steve at
I saw him.
I did not.
Bro, his cosplay, people thought that he was Arthur. He was upset about it.
Oh, hilarious.
He said nobody knew what his cosplay was.
What he got for
Oh shoot. Hey Steve, what you got last again, bro? It was very Arthur-esque.
You gonna make him more mad.
Right.
I know.
What you mean it was Arthur? You know it ain't Arthur, but you don't know what the fuck it is.
You know what?
You told me you was gonna post it, bro.
You know what it was is when he told me, he came over here and he was complaining about that nobody knew what he was, but he never really identified what the fuck he was.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. But look at it. It look like old man Arthur for sure.
Old man Arthur is crazy.
First of all,
mean-
that's not even a character, bro. I don't even think in all the episodes
Well,
of
he had the
Arthur
gray
I
and
ever
the red,
watched,
but I
they never had an old man version of this thing.
I mean, that's what would happen if I'd have dressed as Arthur. I'd have been OG Arthur. Like,
That's the
yeah,
OG
like-
Arthur.
Well, he put the
Arthur
gray in the
graduated.
beard.
Well, you got to cut your beard off if you gonna do Arthur. 'cause
I don't know what
that's-
I can't tell.
Great.
I would be
What that was.
OG Arthur.
Okay.
Still would just walk around with a bow. I'm Angry Man Arthur. Like, all
Angry Man
fist.
Arthur is hilarious.
Like,
Y'all ready?
That's what I would bring with
Well,
me.
we ready for Bacardi? Bacardi, you ready?
Hey, fix this hat. It's crooked. The burgundy one.
Maybe you wanted it that way.
I doubt it. All the rest of them straight. All right.
All right.
All right. On 3, 1, 2. All right. Welcome back to the Geekset podcast, only podcast that blend hip hop culture and geek culture together. I'm your boy Deuces. With me, I got my man Bacardi Sissa in the building.
What is good, everybody? How are we doing today?
Doing great, man. I got Dinch in the building.
What is happening, people? What is happening, people?
Man, we got Trip in the building.
Welcome back, motherfuckers.
We got King out the shop.
You're what to do, everybody.
Yeah, man. And this is gonna be a big DreamCon interview. I mean, not interview, episode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
We still on that.
Twinsies today.
Yeah.
Like, we could do
I know. I'm the outlier. They got
y'all all black geek.
Oh yeah, I still got Black Geek though. Yeah. You're right. But they got the jerseys. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got the name.
Blueberry Boys. You know what I'm saying?
We are not. No, we not.
Yeah, we is.
Blueberry Boys is crazy.
Blueberry Boys. You know what I'm saying?
But y'all do got the GD Geek though.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all do got the GD
Blueberry
Geek.
Gangsters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shut this shit down.
That nigga said buy it over. We got recommendations.
I appreciate you pulling up.
Hey man. So hey, I just want to say, man, I appreciate y'all. I really appreciate y'all. I'm starting off with appreciation, man,
Okay.
because
Give us our flowers.
I'll take it.
because
What you fuck you do? You know what I'm saying?
no, nothing.
What you do?
I just think about the journey and how we got there. We got a lot to talk about on this episode and everything like that, right?
Right.
And even like I said, when we did our interview yesterday with Shepherd Express, y'all gonna see something dope with that. Trip. But even with that, and just like, you know what I'm saying, understanding the journey and everything like that, like, you know what I'm saying, like when I first said I want to do this documentary, what it was going to be, and then how it evolved with everybody's input and everything like that, and then kind of seeing how we got to where we're at to this finish line.
Yeah.
I was reflecting on that shit. I was like, man, I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying, believing in even the thought process or the idea of that, and you know what I'm saying, going on this journey, and then us getting together to flesh this out and make it, you know what I'm saying, even better than what it is and everything like that. So I just wanted to start off with appreciation, man, because I appreciate y'all niggas for real.
You're welcome, sir.
Oh, man, no problem.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I feel like we definitely turned something into that was just a simple let's get drunk and talk about anime into life changing. You said experience.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. Like I said, that Shepherd Express, like I said, that button that I tried to put at the end before, you know, take up.
Yeah.
But it was really that because it was like,
I'm
yeah.
like, yo, we tried it. I got one more thing. Like, I got one more thing. I'm like, this nigga. Dog.
But like I said, for those who don't know, man, DreamCon was last weekend, and we was down there. We had some very, very important news to announce. So at the top of it, I'll start off with it. Like, we announced officially that we are partnering with Martian Blueberry to bring y'all the Black Geek documentary.
Hey, you know what it is. Y'all know what it is.
If y'all don't know who Martian Blueberry is, it's ran by Carl Jones, who is the co-producer of the Boondocks, creator of Black Dynamite, the last OG. I'm about to get into it. Yeah. And his wife, Love Jones, like I said, who also has very, very deep stakes in hip hop and just communication and just, you know what I'm saying? And they started their Black animation studio, right? They're working, like I said, in the headlines that y'all know of. Like I said, they're working on Meg Thee Stallion's anime. They announced down there that they're doing XXXTentacion's anime. They're working with RZA Islam. They're working with I always butcher the name.
LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo Ball. I always butcher the name. What's the first anime they showed? It's JJ something.
Junipero Jackson.
Junipero Jackson with that. Like I said, that got some voice actors from Coast Contra on there, bro. And like they're doing a lot in the animation space and everything. And they announced their slate of things that are coming up. And one of the things that for me that stood out is that we're the only live action thing on their slate.
Yeah, I like that.
You know what I'm saying? And
like I feel like that's definitely something that I took really like pay attention to. Like, oh, they can really try something with us.
Yeah, and so this has been something that's been in the works. Like I said, our connection with Carl Jones came from one-on-one with Deuces, where I interviewed him. And then since then, and I guess now I can talk about it and everything like that, because like since then, we always kind of been connected. And then once Chris got over there, Critics of the Culture got over there, and even his connection over there, he said that he saw my interview with Carl Jones, and that's what made him feel real. That's what made him say, I can reach out to Carl Jones to try to, make something happen. And that's how we end up over there. And so when I did the second interview with Carl Jones, like I said, he kind of reconnected, but he, Critics of the Culture, became such a fan of Geekset that when Carl Jones and Love Jones were starting to put together the breadcrumbs for Martian Blueberry, it was under another name at first, but like I said, they was building a team, and they was building a team of creators and creatives and comedians to kind of help, lay out the timeline and the map of certain things that Martian Blueberry is going to do. Obviously, like I said, that changed, and then they kind of shifted, and then they finally came up with Martian Blueberry and everything. But Carl has always kept us close in regards to that. He always watched what we was doing, him and Love, and like I said, when we did our teaser premiere, that's when it got serious. That's when Carl.
Remember that was the time when we were just naming the names we wanted to appear, and he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna be in it."
Yeah, like that was
us. Like Bruce Wayne. I'll be a part of it.
Right.
Had the hoodie up and everything. He really popped out. Like, hey, where everybody, who the fuck is dog?
Which to be fair, when I look back at that dog, that was like a crazy step, because remember, I feel like that was the first room where we like put out the Black Geek stuff. And it wasn't that big. It was like, we filled it up. It was a decent size. It was a nice size audience, but it wasn't a really big room.
Right.
And I feel like ever since then we've been getting bigger and bigger rooms.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I said, and that's why it's funny because Tipper said, she was like, "Is this the best one?" I was like, I think so. She was like, "Y'all say that every time." I was like, "Every time it gets better every year. It gets better every year." And so like I said, it was dope to even have that connection. And then obviously, like I said, Carl and Love let us know way back when, and it was NDAs. So it was like we couldn't talk about it to the public.
Y'all tell anybody personally?
Yeah,
Bacardi said he did.
Yeah, I told you, fam. I said, no offense to Carl and Love, but I was like, bro, y'all taking too long. I've already been telling people, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, then we get announced. You know what I'm saying? Like, know what the fuck by like February, I started backtracking, like, hey, you know what? They pushed it to DreamCon, so that's when we're gonna get announced. Didn't know still, but I'm like, DreamCon. You know what I'm saying?
I never told anybody. I was like, hey, I told a couple people, and I was like, we got it. I don't know when it's gonna be announced. One day I'm gonna pop back up and you gonna see me announce it.
I planted that seed for DreamCon because I looked at it like that. I was like, well, we already know that just in general that we all, if Carl's gonna be at DreamCon, then we're gonna be doing something with Carl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was my thing. Is like even hearing how they were getting through stuff and trying to get their stuff in order is like I can picture this that they just really gonna wait until DreamCon to kind of start their whole announcement of whatever they feel. Because that's really what changed. That we just wasn't part of the first drop of all that stuff, and we became part of the second drop. You know
It was dope to see. I think I'm trying to see if I can pull the video for those of y'all who wasn't there.
It's
what?
The announcement. But it was like, it's a dope full circle moment, right? You know, I think that was my first year at DreamCon was the year that we worked with Carl to do their panel.
Oh, we was on the stage and everything, for him and everything like that.
And then to have that moment to him showing up at our panel. And,
Yeah.
It was
all the same DreamCon.
It was all the same DreamCon.
Yeah.
And, you know, and he's like, well, yeah, and I'm gonna be a part of this. Like, dog, this is just a fucking.
And remember, that was a Sunday, wasn't it? Normally, you know, a lot of people get out of there. So my thought process was after we did all the stuff with them and we recorded them and everybody got a chance to, you know, do their thing, I thought they were gone. And they snuck in there, like, literally sat in the back, like you said, hoods up, coat on, just kind of hiding from the people. But that was really, really dope.
Yeah.
I mean, but I think that was dope too. Like, I think if you think about even that aspect, because we didn't know Carl was there.
Yeah.
So Carl got to see us in our natural element of what we trying to do, and was like, all right, I fuck with these niggas. Like, I see what they doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like to even make it like I'm gonna stand up and let them niggas know I'm really like that felt good to see that we didn't have to sell it to him. He just watched us.
Well, because he didn't see the trailer before that, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he just see nothing.
Yeah.
No, remember we got the trailer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody saw the trailer. We were literally sitting there like, hey, the trailer dropped. Nobody saw it.
Yeah.
I forgot that exactly.
Yeah, bro.
Because I remember sitting on the stage like, dog, where is the trailer? And he was like, oh, I just dropped it in the folder. And I'm like, okay, let me watch it real quick.
Yeah.
I don't even think I heard the sound. I think I was just like,
I remember when Deuces, I think obviously all of us wasn't in the press room. So me and Deuces were back there.
I think I was in the press. I think I was
you
in
might
the
have been there
press
too,
yeah.
but I know it was we were in Berlin, like we were interviewing
Yeah,
Berlin.
Berlin, yeah.
And so Deuces is like, hey, the trailer, you know, the trailer got dropped. So I'm on my phone while
Like, press didn't even matter though. Yeah, like I said.
All right, let me see this.
But what was dope, I don't know if y'all remember what was dope about that, because like we was like I said, we was talking to the DreamCon cast, staff and everything like that. So like they knew we told them like we got a trailer coming, we just waiting for it. Like so when we got it, it was us, but then a couple of the people from DreamCon. I do believe we even told Bertolizzi about it and shit
It really felt like a BET movie moment because like when we got the trailer, you see us all get they all look like, hey,
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Shout out Champ, man. Like, he came in and clutching that moment.
Yeah,
even the way that he dropped it. Hey, I think he sent Deuces a text like, "Hey, it's there." And that was it.
Like trying to be super smooth with it. Like, nigga, we sweating over here, dog.
And, you know, what I love, because like I said, you know, even with us going on this journey, we have like talking beats that we constantly hit, like drive home and everything like that. I love how organically Love and Carl, you notice every time they talk about it, they say like, hey, the only people that can document this culture the proper way is Geekset.
Yeah.
Like they put that tag on us. You know what I'm saying? And that shows true trust. And I think that's why this partnership, it feels so great. Because it's like, damn, like y'all really like, hey, like I said, they seen the whole journey. Right. Yeah. They actually seen the whole journey.
I mean, we really journeyed together. Like I said, like even with my post I had made yesterday about just giving them merch, like that was a 360 moment for me to realize. Like the very first time I gave him some merch, like his tour was starting out Marshall Blueberry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so we was already, like, in a sense, affiliated in a space with him in his starting out. So, like, as we were growing ourselves, he growing himself, like, it like the 360 moment of, like, now I finally make a, you know, actual exclusive with OR name, you know, both, you know, businesses on it and everything. It's like, I don't know why I never thought I'd do no other time. But it was like the perfect time to be like, you know, so that's how that it's really when you think about the journey that we both had kind of side by side.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's like it all still coincides with DreamCon.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I think I have it set up. Let me add it to the stage. I want to make sure I'm pulling it up on my phone too, so I want to make sure the audio.
Yeah. So why you pulling that up? Like I said, I dropped it in the group chat before that they was going to announce us, but the way that they did the announcement and when it was set up and everything, it just that felt amazing.
It felt really good, man.
There you go.
Are they gonna hear it?
They should hear the audio too. Can you hear the audio?
Can y'all hear the audio?
All right, let me take it off while I figure out why the audio not going.
Wasn't going?
I didn't hear it. I got one.
Oh, you got air. You got air. You got.
Yes. Yo, these.
So we have a lot of special exclusives, and you guys are the first to hear about it. First, we partnered up with Geekset. We're doing a Black Geek documentary. Saying what's up to Geekset.
Yes.
And we came over to the.
Yo, these guys have been documenting this movement for a long time.
Yeah.
They're the only people that can really tell this story in the best way. And you know, we've known them for years, and when they showed us what they were cooking, we were definitely down to be a part of it, and we're really excited.
And we met them at a spot like this, so always come up to us because we are looking to partner with people in the community. So,
that's right.
You know, and shout out to all of them. They're
Geekset.
So y'all look out for that. That's coming up next. Y'all look out for that.
You know what's funny? Because like I said, every time I hear Carl, all I hear is Thugnificent. So in my head, that was Thugnificent going Geekset.
But I definitely love that even with them saying that, like you know, they pretty much wanted to hit home too, saying that we do work with people, like we really.
Yeah.
So it's like we are an example to show at Drinking. Like if you can actually work with Marshall Blueberry or just the fact that if that's even your dream is to like go to these places and try to meet celebrities or meet people that you can hopefully like,
and we was the first thing that they announced.
Yeah.
Apparently, like people say that there's not a lot of opportunities at DreamCon. And I feel like I feel like we're living proof.
We are living proof that there's opportunity.
Joe wasn't loud enough. I would have screamed. So to be fair, I feel like you kind of tried to play it cool. We stood up, we waved.
Yeah.
I mean, I tried
on my video. On my video too, I got Bacardi.
I was filming in the middle of the aisle
Yeah.
with a big ass camera,
Oh,
a heavy ass camera. So it was funny because I felt like was it the 5 Heartbeats?
Yeah.
Remember Preacher Boy, Choir Boy? Everybody clapping, everybody bowing, heat in the back, like coming out. Like, I was that nigga. Like I had to stand up with the camera, and wave, turn around.
Like,
The way
I was about to get the Holy Spirit. Like I was ready to run around that bitch.
You like
I was ready to run
the Red Bar?
Yeah, I'm ready to but this thing,
They're coming down. Price is right.
Hey, but so like, what was dope? Cause like, even like on my vlog that I was working on and shit like that, like I synced my audio with that audio, and like I said, the way that Von's camera is so good, like it was able to isolate and get right there. Yeah. So it didn't sound like it, but like on my video, you hear the crowd, like it was loud in that bitch.
Well, that's not even his camera that's doing that. Remember, we got the audio from the people.
Oh yeah.
So they got the mics and you're not catching the crowd.
Yeah.
Obviously, whatever they're using the audio to record.
Yeah, they isolating all that.
They're trying to isolate.
So like I said, but I said it was just like, damn, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? In the Marshall Blueberry graphics and everything.
Right.
Yeah.
All our faces up front of there, you know what I'm saying? Names there, the logo there.
I mean, they was having like I was like they had that little moment of like, man, we can't change the slide on it. You keep it there.
That's what I said keep it there. You know what I'm saying?
That shit marinate.
Keep that shit in there, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, so like it just felt really, really good. Like I said, we was in all the Black Geek jerseys, man. Shout out Bacardi, man. You know what I'm saying? Doing this thing with the jerseys. Got a lot of love off of that.
Yeah.
You got a lot of love off of the jerseys.
I was like I said, that's a Geekset cosplay. Like that's our only group cosplay. It's Black Geek documentary. You know what I'm saying? So like, and it looks like that every time because there's never been a place that we've been at that you've even seen a large group of people just like they all in the same shit. Like we always stand out in any convention when we have like documentary day.
I always bring it back to when we were in New York and we were on the elevator. And I always forget his name. I felt so bad.
Oh boy, that was on the elevator with us.
Yeah. Oh boy, he just finished his last season on
Chicago PD.
I know. Like, oh man, the Black Geeks are in the building. Huh?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
No,
Like
he
you
was
saw
like,
it in his face, like you in the elevator,
Bro,
like, all the black
that's what it was. Like, I saw him looking around. Like, by the time we got to like the 6th floor, he was like, "All right, I gotta say something, bro."
I figured all of us in black and yellow, you know, we was walking around, so everybody had shades on, hats and stuff. We looked like a gang.
Yeah, you didn't know what we was here for.
We all went to the sides of the elevator, so we surrounded him basically.
He didn't have the most professional shirt on. whole polo shirt on,
Now you
like he
look
was the
like
manager
now
and
you
we
like
was the
the
rappers.
enforcer. Like,
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, you the security. That's what
Like,
it is.
he was somebody of importance.
Right.
He was like, this must be like something going on here. Like what's y'all here for?
And it's crazy though, because like the more I realized I was actually a fan of his, because he was on Southside.
Yeah.
You know, he on Chicago.
Bro,
PD.
I actually auditioned with him.
Oh wow.
Bro, it was a show called The Big Leap and everything like that, bro. And like I said, I went to Chicago for it. I was one of the background dancers, but it wasn't like, it was more so like the people like lining up to audition for the role. So like I didn't really have to do any dancing or anything, but he had one of the most powerful scenes ever, bro. Like he was on that stage and like, you know what I'm saying? He was one of the people like they ostracized him and shit like that. He had to overcome some shit and he had like a monologue and everything. And it was like one of those deep ass monologues and shit like that. Like I remember it's like, bro, this nigga is acting his ass off, bro. Like I remember having that thought process in it. You know what I'm saying? So like it was
Leroyce Hawkins.
Yeah, Leroyce
Hawkins.
Hawkins.
Saying him. It's
Leroyce Hawkins. Yep, Leroyce Hawkins.
Shout out to Leroyce.
But yeah, like I said, so he killed that role in The Big Leap. But it was like, yeah, I actually auditioned with him in Chicago and everything. Yeah.
I think that's the thing about Black Geek though, because even when I talk to people about Black Geek, the first thing I think it captures them. They be like, "What you mean?"
Yeah.
And it's like, well, you know, once you explain it, I feel like it settles in and people kind of agree they might be in that realm.
So that's why I said that at the end, like when he asked, like, you know what I'm saying, in our interview, this is a little bit insight to coming back into like some of the press that we've been doing. But when he asked about like, do you want it theatrical? And then when I went into why I wanted theatrical, it is that discovery that like, even to this day, there's still a lot of people that don't identify with the word geek or nerd because they look at it in a negative connotation, right? So yeah, and so when we explain what it is, and then also we look how we look and act how we act, people are like, wait a minute, all right, so y'all geeks? Because like I said, people, even when we say we geek, people still be like, wait, y'all? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hey.
And so now they see, they're like, wait, all right, so wait. And like I said, that's why I said, to me, the best thing ever, even during this journey, is when people have that, like, bro, all right, I had this whole shit wrong. Like, I am a geek. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I love that moment.
I just had that last night at a biker event
Mhm.
with like at least 5 people.
Yeah.
That walked up to me and was like, "Oh man, I've been seeing your content and shit. Bro, you funny, you do this." And I was really happy that they just said I was funny. But then on the back end, they like, "Bro, you know, I'm a geek too." And I was like, "What? Like you?" Because like honestly, like I've talked about the bike club, and it's like we got the older cast, we got the younger cast, and it was like 2 of the younger cast. Well, one of them already knew he was into movies, cartoons, because he's always sending me stuff, you know, Ninja Turtles, this, that, you know, because he's like nostalgia. He got like McCarty, like very wrapped up in that 80s, 90s, you know, kid-friendly life.
Right.
But then the other guy is named Don P. Because he's so player. Like, he's so player that you would never,
yeah.
And then, like, him and his wife standing there, and he like, babe, tell her what I be doing. She was like, anime. I was like, what? Like, you? He like, yeah, bro, next year I saw you and your wife did the Deadpools. Man, me and her, I mean, he was so excited. Bro, it's 12 o'clock at night. He's drunk, dog. He's drunk. I'm tired. And I'm like, oh, you got me geeked up, bro. We can go ahead and take pictures. We can do all this shit. But it was a moment like that we just said, like, it came out of left field because when we went in there, 2 older people was like, bro, I've been seeing your shit. I fuck with it. Woo this, woo that. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's what this is. Y'all finally realized you got a community. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I'll be always telling them, like, I don't turn off shit. Like, this me all the way around. So I'm always wearing my jewelry. I always wear my glasses. So I'm going to have my Geekset shit on when I'm out there with them, unless they tell me to put on some Redliner shit. But I think now it was so much more acceptable because they saw the reaction from really the community.
Oh shit! Your battery went out.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
That fast?
Yeah.
That fast. At DreamCon.
Yeah. But yeah, you know that's the thing. Like I said, I think that's why the trust for us to do this documentary and the trust for people when they like, you know what I'm saying, y'all the only one that can do this. I think that it is because, like I said, we definitely help blur the lines of like, we not that stereotypical geeks. We're going to show you the diversity of geeks within it, the black geeks, but we're also going to, like I said, we don't ostracize the stereotypical geek because there is still people that fit that mold. We're just kind of showing that, like I said, there's more. And I think that's where people.
And I think one of the strongest things is just showing the acceptance in it. Like I feel like when you could even if you are an outsider, you can see 5 individuals who all have their own different place in this space and show their own level of geeking on their own ways. And you see how they mesh together. Like these niggas is like they just do what the fuck they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know what I'm saying? And you realize like they made their own group of community in the space where they can cosplay, they can talk Beyblades, they can do all this kind of shit. And you realize like if you're an outsider, like I don't even got niggas like that. Then I can just really like, bro, let's go some costumes on and go out. You know what I'm saying? Like
speaking of Beyblade, I saw the video. Remember, I didn't get a chance to make it over to the Beyblade, but I saw the video. The fan, I'm assuming you had to have one of the convention ones. But like, I saw you after y'all met. You like, bro, what you got? Like, I couldn't see you can't see the full match, so I couldn't tell if you had lost or not or nothing. But it felt like you did because the way after you was like, bro, what you got?
I forgot because like I said, it was somebody that finally beat my Phoenix winner.
Before we get into that, because I still want to talk about Marshall Blueberry's panel. Because you know, like what I like about what Marshall Blueberry is creating, like everything that they showed us, you can very much well see Carl Jones's imprint on it, like his comedy, his style, everything like that. But like it was different animations, like, you know what I'm saying, styles that was in it, like like you know what I'm saying? I mean, because like Junipero Jackson to Intellectual Power, they're different, but they still was both dope.
Intellectual Power gave me a little bit of Boondocks.
Absolutely.
JJ didn't as much, but Intellectual gave me like it was a random episode. Like if he would have moved it,
like the action sequences. Like,
but it also felt like cyberpunk.
Yeah, a little bit.
JJ felt like cyberpunk, like you know what I'm saying, like that monster that they was fighting, like even with the voices, like I said, hey, shout out Coach Contra, bro. Yeah. Coach Contra did they thing on it, and like, you know what I'm saying, like that was a really good.
Junichero Jackson.
We've been Junichero Jackson. Sorry about Junichero Jackson.
No, not at all.
That was a great clip to sell that anime.
Yes, absolutely.
That like from the sound production to what they showed us to the actual like the dialogue in the car, the character designs. I was like, bro, whatever. If I just randomly saw that on like YouTube, I'd be like, bro, I gotta find this series. I'm watching it.
Also, shout out to Team Toe.
Team Toe. That's what they collaborated. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I did because I remember Love and Carl when they went overseas and when they first premiered that. Okay. They was at some convention and
it felt so New York that I was like, all right,
it definitely felt really New York.
It was definitely like a
it was like it felt like a cyberpunk New York.
Yeah.
And like a New York nigga let you know, like, hey, we throwing New York in our.
And like I said, that Coast Contra track, it fit perfect with it. That bang. I was like, bro, that shit sounds so crazy.
Oh yeah, that's so hard with the fight scene.
Yeah.
Like if that's like the song title for every episode, like that's.
I think that's the opening.
Yeah, that's another no skip intro, bro.
That's a no skip intro.
And I enjoyed their Easter eggs. If you look on like billboards and shit in the background, it's Marshall Blueberry on the billboard.
Yeah, one of the tattoos
was the Marshall Blueberry.
And that was in Rizla, yeah.
I really enjoyed those little Easter eggs that they put out to their project. So
yeah.
To understand that and to know that we're a part of that rollout now, I wanted to see how that's going to be incorporated.
Yeah. Shit, I mean, like I said, I'm very excited about that. And then, like I said, I was telling my pops, seeing the Nation of Islam in person was kind of wild. Like I said, we've seen it. Like obviously, like I said, they was down at Juneteenth. Like we've seen them, but like seeing them in full force.
Yeah, and like I'm not like I didn't know who dude was and none of that stuff either. Cause like I really don't follow that. So it's like when I saw, I'm like, bro, this is. It was crazy to see that contrast of the seriousness coming in is like. What you doing in anime?
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying? Like what you doing? Like the brain. Even Hikari even had an idea to bring that kind of in. Like we gonna bring this whole Nation of Islam, like the whole like mental, like the setup, whatever it is, or culture, and apply it to black anime.
So you know what?
You know what I'm saying?
What it gives me is new generation, right? Like you know how like a lot of generations of things, like I said, like so even like what Kate was talking about with the biker club.
you got the older folks, like they have a how it is, right? But then you get the newer people who come in and they started introducing other elements that's like, hey, I'm still a biker club member, but I also do this, right? So it's like, look, I'm still preaching the word. I'm still Nation of Islam to the core. However, I also like anime, bro.
But also, I feel like that's the same thing. Like, even if I don't know if he actually said he really liked anime, but I also
He
did.
did.
Yeah, he did. Anime.
He said a big blurred.
So like I didn't saw, but I also look at it like the same thing that he did with like what he's doing with with the documentary. It's like more people need to be aware of the Nation of Islam. So let's put this in.
Oh yeah.
Like, let's
I'm pretty sure that it hits both. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
So like I feel like it's that same kind of like that's what I said. It's really smart thinking and like you can bring that's a totally different topic that actually adds into that area.
And where I tip my hat off to him, because you got to think, right, with the Nation of Islam and their mission of what they're trying to do. It is a very serious mission, right? Yeah. So it's really not no room, like in general, you would think there's not no room to joke around, tongue in cheek, and everything like that. So the fact that he's actually taking the word nigga, like which like they really are serious about that, like we got to stop saying that and shit like that. But the way that he took it and then applied with Carl Jones comedy, like it didn't, like you got to think. A lot of times you'll get like people who are very, very serious and they do something to try to connect with the younger folks, and it still feels very preachy. Yeah. It feels like, bro, all right, whatever. This ain't true. It feels like he was like, no, let's. Yeah, I'm gonna still let the creative go.
The funny thing about it, because I feel like, especially like I said, if you really are in real life, you like, bro, don't be saying nigga.
Yeah.
Carl say nigga.
Yeah.
So it had to be the idea where he like, right? He kept telling Carl, he like, bro, you know what? Let's do an episode. Like, like you feel like he would just flow that way because it's like, I mean, knowing that Carl's too, but it's like he still say nigga. So like you get somebody that's really top chain. Now like, hey, Carl, you ain't supposed to be saying nigga. Like, let's do an episode on that. Like, you feel?
It seems like that's the basis of it. Like that, whatever the government, like that's gonna be a huge part of, you know what I'm saying, that intellectual power.
Just put a card in there and invite him.
Yeah, and so like I said, it did feel like a Boondocks episode. Shout out, like I text Ace Vane because I was like, bro, the crowd got geeked when they said your name, bro. Like, and to me that's dope, and that's why one of the reasons why I do fuck with Carl and Love so tough is that because, like I said, even within their origins, and I tell the story all the time, they say, you know, when they was on the Boondocks, that was a lot of people's first chance at doing voice acting. You know what I'm saying? And they kind of just grew with each other and figured it out. And so Carl does enjoy giving people that opportunity. And so a lot of people was upset that they couldn't get on the voice acting thing. A lot of people was upset that they didn't pass or they failed. But like what Love kept on saying, and I've been telling people, I'm like, look, they are building a database. Yeah. If you was there and you got chosen, that means that you are already on their radar, and they give chances. They love to give people chances and shit like that. So it's like, don't feel bad. Like, you are on their radar now, and if it fits and if they find a reason, they'll put you on. And like I said, with Ace Vane, like I say, he come from that cloth of It's Real 85 and everything. Those people that was like, you got to think.
Yeah, he been voice acting on his own forever.
And so it's like they pull an internet person who go crazy online and put them in something real
with the crazy cast.
With a crazy cast around it.
Having
Slink Johnson,
having Bender.
Oh yeah, bro.
John
DiMaggio, Slink Johnson, bro. Fucking like Afion Crockett, bro. It's like, you know what I'm saying, and it's like, it's to me that's dope. Like their mission, what they're doing at Martian Blueberry, which again we are a testament of it. They're giving us a shot, right? Yeah. They're giving us a chance. You know what I'm saying, to put this documentary underneath their umbrella, on their slate as well. It's just like it's real dope what they premiered and did. And then after that panel was fired. Like Dougie Fresh came out and went crazy.
I sent that video to my parents, and my dad was like, "Dougie Fresh, 6 minutes, you on? Okay."
I definitely, like I think me and Kibo said the same. Like, bro, I don't know about Dougie being here, fam, but Dougie got on stage.
He got on stage and got busy.
Like, that was very. I didn't believe he was gonna be good.
Yeah.
I didn't think the audience would be receptive.
Nah, man.
That's the thing. I think you figure like, I don't know how young this audience was going to be.
Talking about, So it's like, it was definitely like, especially when we thought it was supposed to be like we thought Toby was gonna be the one coming out doing it. So it's like when they had Dougie come out, it was like, this is a young crowd, fam. Like every year Houston, like I don't know how Dougie even eating in Houston, really. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but you know, some people are just natural showmen. The one thing about Dougie Fresh has always been, like I said, he's always been a showman.
Yeah.
And the fact that he was even able, like, bro, that he did a freestyle over Teach Me How to Dougie.
Yeah,
I didn't know if it was a freestyle or I thought he said.
I think it was his song.
I thought somebody said he brought it. He did it actually when Dougie came out. While I was like,
Oh, shit, maybe he did.
Years ago, and he had a verse for it.
Well, okay, so maybe it was that, yeah.
But I'm like, if it was a freestyle, I'm like, okay.
But you know what? That's the thing, though. I feel like if you are a fan of the Boondocks, like that, if you are in that ecosystem, so that Carl Jones, Boondocks, Martian Blueberry ecosystem, you enjoy, quote unquote, like hip hop, like boom bap hip hop and shit like that, right? Or and even the origins, like you respect that. Yeah. Yeah, or you respect those origins, right?
Yeah.
So Dougie Fresh being there, to me, I feel like you are already in that mindset. Like, yo, we gonna get Dougie. We might get fucking, Lyricist Lounge type of, like, we gonna get that style. Like Coast Contra fit perfectly. Like, so I feel like I get what y'all saying, but I feel like even the younger crowd, if you are in this ecosystem, you appreciate this style of hip hop.
Yeah, I didn't know. Obviously, I knew the song was inspired by him, but they literally asked him on stage to teach niggas how to Dougie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like there's a video from 14 years ago of like, hey, it's like, I forgot who did the song actually, but like they brought him out and was like, hey, teach these niggas how to Dougie.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
That's funny.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? He went
But
crazy.
I mean, that fits Martian Blueberry, like,
Yeah.
aesthetic and everything. Like,
What up, O?
what up?
Oh shit, he came at the right person because let's talk about the Disney Tabernacle Choir.
Let me tell you about when he took these niggas to church. When Hercules, when what was it, Zero to Hero, and then it flipped into the Hercules animated series opener. Nigga, that was church. I got that all on video. It will be all in the vlog. Don't worry, dog. That was
And he
hilarious.
did give these niggas a choice. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Because niggas, that be the thing. Niggas like to cater to the, oh yeah, I know this song very, very well, but it ain't even slap. He pulled out some slappers like y'all gonna love it and y'all gonna sing.
Coming out in the pastor code.
Dog.
Yeah, come on, Pastor. Like he
that was
settled
so-
in. He settled into his name on this
Yeah.
one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I thought he was gonna have it the entire time. I was like, I know that's about to be hot.
I mean, I thought he was really about to get the crowd up there. Like, I'm about to get y'all together. Like, I really thought he was about to, like, I gotta
So
say.
before y'all get, because like obviously, like I said, I was trying to get Vaughn together and Martian Blueberry together and shit like that, so I missed it. So, but the one thing that I had to tap, I said, bro, you changed protocol. Bro, they literally opened up another room and created a queue room for you,
Right.
and they use that for other panels. Like you
Shout
literally
out to Rob
changed
J.
protocol, bro.
I was gonna say, speaking of that queue,
hey, shout out to Rob.
I finessed the hell out of that queue. Well, like I said, McCartney.
Me and Rob did, yeah. I think we all finessed
So
that shit.
I shook hands with Rob, and then we just standing there talking. So when everybody about to go in, the lady was like, "Oh, y'all all together?"
Yup.
And Rob looked at me like, "Yeah, of course." Like we all just snuck around.
Yeah.
What happened was after they was all wearing a jersey, so I'm like, "Hey, you gotta get everybody who's looking like me with this jersey." Like,
Right.
we might be all walking around talking, but all of us are together.
Yeah,
Right.
and like I said, because like I said, every time we went back there, they was opening up that room, and so like I said, at the How the Nerd podcast, I told which was already in celebration mode. It was his birthday. He had some. He had a little bottle of hen that he was sipping on.
In the convention.
In the convention.
That's like that,
Bro, you went to church with the hit in?
Hey, as he should, my
And he
nigga.
said that was his original idea to where the pastor fit the
Oh.
entire.
They had to pivot.
But you got that hit in your body. Nigga, that hit in like
As he should though.
Like he said, absolutely not, dog.
Some dude he had. I took a shot with him because he had the disposable shot glasses. I saw
Oh, the Henny?
No, his was Black Label.
Oh.
So I saw him pour. I looked. I see.
You know, Black, let me get that point. You want in on this? You try to get involved?
We gotta get involved with that.
I was just like, I see you. You know?
But like I said, I did see all the clips and everything like that. I was mad that I couldn't make it. I was also, that was where, so usually at the Disney Tabernacle Choir, that's where the community is at. Like,
Yeah.
so it's like there was a lot of people
That's
I
what I saw.
That's what a lot of people
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to take a photo with because, like I said, I was running around trying to get them badges and trying to get everything. Like, but like, so that y'all tell me about it, man. Because like I said, it looked like it was.
I mean, Rob, I gotta give a shout out. I wish
I
Rob was here too. I gotta give a shout out to Rob.
Pop up in here,
The
but Rob,
epic, the musical stuff. that nigga was up there.
That was in his moment.
That was a full 16. He was in that bitch.
He was in his moment. Like that shit, like you could tell when people are in their element.
Yeah.
Like Rob was definitely in his element when it came to, you know, singing musicals. I mean, musicals are amazing. I love musicals. I'm a big musical fan. But like Rob, like
Rob
that's his shit.
And like I said, like knowing Rob was over years now, like I didn't see it until I saw it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't see him as somebody who's going like. I mean, even if you sit in your seat, like most people sit in our seat singing a song. But like Rob got up, like nigga, this is my shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but that's me. Rob talks about musicals on Twitter. Like I see him, like I knew he was a fan of musicals, but that was a fan of musicals.
Rob is known for 3 things online.
Like, you ain't gotta call me up. I'm gonna get on stage.
Rob is known for 3 things online. He gonna talk about a show, and he gonna give you a good review. Right? Like I say, he gonna talk about some musicals. He gonna talk about some feet.
My boy. He's
the feet man.
No, I told you,
he a proper man. Gotta respect it, though.
Yeah. He probably he's damn near the leader. He damn near one of the leaders of the Foot Clan, bro. Like the bro, like low key, I see leaders of the Foot Clan. Yeah, I see women actually literally be tagging him when they be posting feet pics, and they or they be feet like people be
so many girls posting feet pics, tagging Rob like, here you go.
Like he's a litmus test. Like people see some feet, and it's funny because like you don't even gotta say his name. People be like, bro, I wonder if such and such saw it. Everybody be like, you know, he saw that shit.
Whenever I see feet on my timeline, I only see this because of Rob.
Right.
Yeah. Like he reposted it or something.
Did he repost it?
But the channel, like I said, they was going crazy. It started off with High School Musical.
Yeah.
I said that because a bunch of people in my Discord are fans of High School Musical, and I'll be shitting on High School Musical. Like the first one, I was cool with. I didn't like the second and third one.
That's terrible.
Bro, I also be in there just talking shit. To be honest, let's be honest. A lot of times I'm here to talk shit. So I sent them the video. Like everybody geeking to it. Forgot that I had the microphone on. So they hear you. So they hear me. I'm doing the video going around, and they was like, "Bro, are you singing?"
Nigga, that's you. But you don't like this shit.
This shit with the this shit. Right. That's in the archives now. They say some shit crazy next year.
Well, still here. I need you to stop playing with us and tempting us when it comes to Moana songs, bro. Just let us sing the Moana songs.
I swear he only played like half.
No, he said it. He sang it and made us sing it back to him.
That's right.
But he never picks Moana. This is the 3rd year. That nigga he'll use Moana to warm us up, but he don't use it in, for one of the groups to sing. So I need that about you, bro. Paul.
That shit fam, the white dude, like, there was a white dude in the front row next to Rob that caught the nigga spirit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
He caught the holy nigga.
Like, he caught the holy nigga spirit. He got on stage when Rob was singing.
Got on stage during
he ran into Powerline multiple times. Like Powerline was trying to do his thing.
Yeah.
That nigga was up there like Goofy, like
just feet going everywhere. That nigga had the gears that work good, just ramming that shit in the air. Like, I'm like, bro, yeah, like this nigga, I'm like, bro, you a foul.
It's just a testament to us, though, right? We're welcoming. We're really welcoming culture, so we don't gatekeep. Even though sometimes we probably should keep certain people out of it, but we don't. Everybody, it's a beautiful experience for everybody. Come in and do that shit and find your people, find your community. Yeah. When Buddy found his community, he probably didn't even realize that he was going to find his community in that way. So, I like to sing Disney too.
Yeah. Like, especially that was your first time, you don't even know what black voices sound like.
That's right. Oh, wasn't on the stage at that point.
What is happening?
But see, that's anytime. This is why I keep on saying, like, and I will tweet it every time. I would, to anybody I talk to, I would say, O needs to be on that main stage because it's one of those things that even if you don't know O and you just know that we're gonna sing some Disney, well, you already all in. it's the way that O curates the actual event
Yeah.
and everything like that that makes it even more magical. Bro, that's one of those things that no matter what, that main stage that we was at,
What's the dream stage?
Yeah,
That's the one
yeah,
that over there.
next door.
yeah.
The dream stage.
Everybody,
perfect,
bro.
for O.
That whole, bro. Everybody in there would have been singing at the top of their lungs, bro.
In the dream stage, we're saying that they couldn't hear what was going on at that stage because of the
Yeah.
The panel.
Yeah,
Again, we had that motherfucker shaking.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Every year.
He let everybody in the acapella, I'll make a man of you.
Yeah.
Low-key, a little disappointed. I thought you were gonna bring in the music halfway through.
You gonna give him a drop? You
But
gonna
I was ready for the. We did the
Gotta have
first
that
verse.
beat.
I swear, I thought the chorus was coming in with the song, and I was like, hell yeah, this gonna be cold. We see, obviously, the whole time was fun. Like it was great. We all singing together. I'm like, bro, where the music?
He ain't got no mixer, bro. They up there doing this in prayer. That's what they up there doing.
yourself,
Like,
See,
the Lord's work.
that's why he needs to be on the main stage
Yeah.
because they had a mix ready for
They'll
him.
have
Yeah.
They bring in the music.
And shout out to like how it echoes out through the community because even said like every year at some point either he's at the airport or you walking through the con and somebody always stop like, hey, you this nigga, huh?
Dog,
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I gotta say this too to O because right after we left there, we went to Dante Kyle and Christina Brown's panel.
Yeah.
They talked about for at least 30 minutes how she's a Disney kid, grew up singing. She was singing Lion King songs.
Oh shit.
As an affirmation in the panel to start the panel,
Yeah.
right? He was saying too, like, bro, we need to do this. This what y'all got right here is like church. Dog, me and Drea sitting next to each other going crazy, like, no, nigga, we just left church. Like, y'all didn't come to the right service.
Yeah, y'all
'cause it was just a revival not even 15 minutes ago.
Acapella for it was fire.
Yeah.
Also, shout out Wave God because we talking about how much O's there
Yeah.
coordinating it. Wave God.
Oh, yeah,
was
Wave
there
God.
They're a
as-
1-2 piece.
as-
They
as
are.
Oh, yeah,
second man
absolutely.
and man.
That's O's Young G. You know what I'm saying?
Wave God did his thing.
The way that he was like I said, when I was talking about how he running up and down. So Wave God is keeping up when O ain't on stage, making
Yeah.
sure everything going, still keeping the crowd hype. Like you definitely, we can't talk about this pedal and not
Well,
talk
see,
about him.
even in general, but bro, so when I first got introduced to Wave God, it was more so just kind of like within the community, right? Seeing how much motion Wave God got, bro. Because remember, Wave God probably like 26, maybe or some shit like that, bro. Bro, that nigga, like Wave God is an influential member in the community in so many different ways,
Yeah.
bro. Like
It
you
started
see
with
him,
his room.
you see, yeah, bro.
They was
You
using
see
his
him,
room for
you see him at the
memes, bro.
parties, like you see people want to take like people. Like as much as like people want to go see people also want to see Wave God. People also want to see Pretty Man. Like said, they're collective of like what they put together with the Disney Tabernacle Choir and just even in general, bro. Like they are some solid group of people, but like yeah, bro. Like Wave is one of them ones, bro. Like
He is
you know what I'm
a good dude,
saying?
bro. I fuck with him. And it's crazy because I kind of ran into him at the club last year, and it was wild because we were both in a zone, like I think just celebrating, having a good time. And then niggas started dancing.
Yeah,
we
doing
were
that
just being
circle,
cool.
that circle
And they got
dance.
into a circle, and everybody just started getting. And it was like, "Are we best friends now? Yeah, we're
Yes.
best friends now." And coolest dude, bro.
Yeah. I need you to bring that shit to Chicago though too, fam.
Yeah, you
Like,
oh, nigga, we gotta
You
bring that to
gotta
C3.
do. If you need us to come help you put that shit together, we need a Chicago run, bro. We need a Chicago Tabernacle, fam.
Right.
That would be dope.
So like I said, so you know, I missed those first few days. So I know that y'all went to that creator lounge and everything like that. I want to hear about that experience.
The YouTube creator collective, that shit was dope. Shout out to the Art Tech House.
Yeah, that place is crazy.
That shit was
It's like Discovery
great.
World for adults.
Yeah. For sure. I was trying to explain to people about the damn clay.
Yeah.
I actually got a good
I
video
got a
of
good
that.
video of it too.
Like just they had this like mold that was like shaped like unfinished clay, and then you were talking to. I know how you feel about AI. You're talking to the screen, and then whatever you said that you want to see, you would just move the clay around, and then it'll appear on the screen.
Yeah, it was really crazy.
It was
trippy.
insane.
I'm not mad at that type of AI because I don't feel like that's not stealing anybody's
Yeah, I don't know what that
shit.
It was just really crazy because it really was like you could say anything to it. Like so I think somebody.
Yeah, Bacardi said steak and eggs because everyone kept saying like cities and like
Yeah.
places. So then Bacardi was like, bro, let me see if it can do anything. And in real life, I think that's the video I got.
Yeah.
Changing the steak and eggs.
Like, yeah, that
Oh,
was
wait, the clay changes and stuff?
So
No.
it has like a screen that as you're moving the clay, like the screen is all the visualizations,
Okay.
and it's changing. Like I said, somebody did Houston,
Diego.
somebody did like Chicago. I said football, and it changed. It kept going back and forth between like soccer and actual like American football because it just didn't realize what I meant by football.
right.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, it was. I don't know. I've never seen nothing like that before.
No,
Like, that
it was
a wild,
crazy.
Yeah, it was a wild contraption. But
Yeah.
I mean, it was packed.
Yeah.
It was a lot of influencers and just people there. Like I said, we met the Rockstar guy.
Yeah.
The guy that does a lot of the
He's
graphic
okay.
design for
He was
Rockstar.
game design for Rockstar.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We met.
Sincere Sounds.
Yeah.
Sincere
Yeah.
Sounds, that's his name on Instagram.
And I mean, even like, bro, they gave out like, cause we went in and they, it was like a quick little like, give y'all some free stuff, whatever. And they had these hoodies and shit like that. Those motherfuckers was cold. Like it's like recycled.
Y'all got hoodies?
Yeah.
No, nobody grabbed me one.
Yeah, I don't think you could. I ain't see nobody.
I ain't
with
seen nobody with more than one.
Y'all didn't even try.
I did it because I didn't see nobody.
You,
with one.
you could only get with the one thing that they gave you. I think it was like a fork or something. The pitchfork.
I still would have tried. Y'all know I would have
You had to
tried.
trade in to go in there
I'm
to
good.
pick out the upcycled shirt.
Oh yeah.
And also, they took pictures. They got official pictures on their
Yeah,
website.
I meant to ask.
Oh,
I meant to ask
good?
you,
Was y'all on
see
there?
my Picture.
Yeah,
I didn't see-
I got mine. Yeah.
I got mine.
Oh, I'm
I
gonna
didn't
look.
see you in there. Otherwise, I would have graduated for you. But I didn't see you in there.
Oh, I'm gonna say like you gonna need that nigga.
Yeah, but shout out to everybody that we met. Just like Maddie Reacts, Infinity Saga Comics, like Sincere Sound. There's just so many.
What was the
people-
dude that had the link me website?
Oh, home.site.
Home.site, yeah.
I
Home.site.
have that. I still need to set ours up.
Which I think that's dope. Like it's like a mini.
Yeah, it's like a.
Like Linktree.
It's like a
it's
mini
better
web page.
version though.
Oh, okay.
Because it comes up like a mini web page.
Oh, okay.
So it's
I
actually
wanna
like a
reach-
landing page.
Yeah, I want to reach out to him because obviously you have like the home site, but I want to see if we can embed it onto our website for our About Us.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
then it was
that
the,
event looked at fire, bro.
And then after that, it was the actual DreamCon industry
Yeah.
mixer.
Yeah.
And that's that we ran into
To hear
Pat and
Pat.
everybody at that one. That one was dope. That one was I feel like that was definitely more. You can tell that was a DreamCon thing over the YouTube thing. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like it was a lot more this nigga energy in general.
Yeah, like 'cause the YouTube one was not just people that was going to DreamCon. It was like all YouTube
Yeah.
creators in there.
Oh, okay.
Actually, at the YouTube one, I was telling them, this lady, this book I read, it's called "Are You Okay?" I met the author because she was there.
Oh, she was there?
Nice. The
Dope.
one lady who I was talking to.
Oh, what? I didn't even know. Okay.
So like, I got a chance to talk to her, tell her about how much her book helped me.
Yeah.
And she's like, that was a dope moment. Like,
Oh, you should have got that. You should have recorded that. I didn't know that.
How you
I was
recording?
just in, I was just
I
in the moment.
had a lot of those moments at DreamCon this year where I ran into like influencers.
Yeah, I
or
saw
people
you.
That I was just like,
Yeah, the old boy from Grits and Eggs and shit like
bro. But it was crazy because it started, I think, with Malcolm Berry,
that. Yeah.
where I'm a really big fan of his,
Mm-hmm.
but I never see him anywhere.
Oh yeah.
So it's wild because I think I did start seeing him on their podcast when he would be roasting to hear
Yep.
about how he talks.
Yeah.
And it would just crack me the fuck up, but I would be like, bro, why he don't never come to conventions?
Yeah.
So this time when I saw it, we're walking to the panel, and I had the other jersey on, and he looked at me as if he saw y'all.
Well, that's the thing. I was
He
gonna say,
did.
He did. So the night before at the industry mixer,
We all talked.
we was all sitting there talking to him. That's when I told him I was like, either I'm gonna reach out or my brother gonna reach out because we want to interview you.
Okay.
And so I think he has my card. He has like he's on Insta, like on all my Instagram information and stuff like that. I was telling him about the documentary because, to Bacardi's point, it really was just nigga energy.
Yeah.
We was just sitting there chopping it up with a bunch of people for hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that makes perfect sense then, because I think at the time I had the other jersey on, I had the A's on, and like I had my hat on. So when he saw me like from far away, he might have thought I was Deuces,
Oh, maybe.
and was like
Go ahead.
kind of like walking towards me, but like looking like, you look familiar. Then as I shook his hand, I'm like, man, I'm a big fan of yours. Who this, who that? He was just like, oh, okay, yeah, man, enjoy the con, who this, and then like kind of walked away like. I expected more, like I was supposed to say something to him, so now it makes perfect sense that you was telling him you wanted to interview, because he probably thought that like, oh yeah, he probably gonna want to talk to me about this interview. But I had no clue. I was just kind of starstruck.
That's actually a funny story. Like the whole
That
overall
whole interaction with
Yeah.
the weekend.
Because like, bro, you do like for me personally, I forgot I didn't get an actual picture with him. Like everybody gave I didn't get no picture with him. But it was like when I gave him that, when I was really giving him a hat, he like, so who was you? What y'all talking about? I was like, bro, we talked to you yesterday.
Yeah.
I was like, we just saw you. Like I just talked to you. You know what I'm saying? He like, oh, okay. So it's like he really blew me off when I gave him the hat. Like, all right, you know what I'm saying? All right, bro, I gotta go. So it's like that's what I said when they did their panel and that whole moment happened. He like really looked like you realize like, bro, you've been in the mix for you don't even know what's going on. Like you don't know what's going on.
To be fair, he
like,
could have been high the whole time.
He could have been high, could have been, because the other thing that was nice about both of those things is bars were open.
Open drink.
Yeah, especially after YouTube one, bar was open. So you could go in there and get very, very wasted very quickly.
Because when I saw Tahir Thursday night, like he knew who I was, but he definitely slapped.
No,
It was like right after you walked away and we thought you left, and then Tahir like he was dancing in the crowd. Like, oh shit, what up, bro? I'm like, what else have we been?
This is Tahir's first DreamCon.
Right.
So I had a good conversation. So I had a good conversation with him about it.
Time, dog.
I'm doing Squadcast tomorrow with them anyway too. Yeah.
That's what made his costume. I'm like, bro, I'm like, that's what made me ask him because of his costume. I'm like, bro, it's your first one.
With the hamburger
like,
or
the hamburger and like no, what's the name from Fifth Element? I was like, bro, that's what made me like, bro, is this your first guy? Like, is this your first cosplay? He's like, yes, first cosplay, first time.
And
he really went aggressive.
He leaned all the way in, bro. And you know what I'm saying? I love that the people was giving him that energy and everything too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's always dope to see somebody's first con.
Yeah.
It's always dope to see somebody's first con and everything. And like I said, even what they like said when we went to the How Nerd podcast. I mean, not the actual podcast. The We Outside premiere.
Oh yeah,
that was dope.
That was dope as ever, bro.
That was fucking dope.
Yeah,
like
I want to be on that shit.
Like Marcus,
I can't wait for both of them.
Hosting that, like you saying, like even coming out hosting, like
See Malcolm? Yeah.
Malcolm snapped him up.
Yeah, and like I said, I it's funny because I chopped it up with everybody around Brennan except actually Brennan. So you know what I'm saying, being able to find, because he's the one that owns Transit Pictures, that was the studio where Kev on stage. Yeah, so being able to finally be able to like connect, like bro, we just been circling around and everything. So you know what I'm saying, he seems interested in like what we got going on with the Black Geek documentary too as well. So it's like that's another aspect of something that we could, you know what I'm saying, potentially interview, talk with or stuff like that to kind of see, because like I say, he started his film studio.
Yeah, right. That's dope. Yeah, like I said, but yeah, that We Outside, like that was like I said when I saw We Outside, that's how I pictured. Like when I always say like my Japan trip is like I wanted like Bacardi in Japan is really like having a guy to show me and like just, you know what I'm saying, like really learn about shit going on in Japan. Like that's how I picture. Like, that's what I said. Like if I go, the moment I go to Japan, it's a write off. Like I'm finding somebody like, you know what I'm saying, show me around, doing like we pay all this get paid for.
Yeah.
All this get written off. So you like, you know what I'm saying?
That Black to Nature like that, I really enjoy how they brought that together.
Hell yeah.
How they presented that, because it's like essentially what we're going with the documentary. We want to show people that there's other sides to being Black.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean? So to get people to want to be outside and enjoy nature and find different things, aspects of it, and not be afraid of it, I think that's a really good thing for people to consume.
Big side quest energy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Side quest in there.
Like,
Speaking of the first timers, me walking around with Dre.
Oh yeah.
And this is her first all black con, period. Bro, I hate that y'all missed it because we were kind of separated up, all just moving and shaking. But she, like, it's kind of like how when I went and I'm filming, but I'm still taking it in, and y'all looking at me like, yeah, bro, you like that? It's cold, ain't it? I got it now. Like, I completely get it. It is a beautiful sight to see somebody really fall into a comfort zone around all these Black people with good vibes, good energy. And like when we did the cosplay and she was getting stopped and people wanted to take her photo, it reminded me of me being Eskimo.
Yeah.
Where I was so nervous, but I was also so comfortable in my cosplay that I was like, I'm gonna just be me. I'm gonna just be, and then after a while I'm like, no, I gotta be Escanor. Because I feel like I'm not giving them what they asking for. And then she told me when we got home, because I kind of warned her, I said, you might want, I put on Deadpool, Wolverine. I'm like, you might just want to watch it. Maybe it's a pose or something you pick up. She's like, I'll be good. And she got there, and then she had her pose or whatever. And then later, because we got posted.
Of course.
And she was like, because she told me the day before, she was like, I really got to work on something now because I really feel like I just look stupid. I was like, no, man, you look great. Like, you did what Deadpool would do. Yeah. And then the next day, we get posted as one of the top cosplays at DreamCon. And I'm like, see? Like, instantly she fell in love. Like, next year, we gonna do this, we gonna do that.
You know what I loved about seeing that experience, even for the little bit that I was able to see, was that, you know, we all know, like say everybody, we all like say you have your partners, and it seems like, you know, your partners support just because it's you, it's support.
Something to do.
This felt like the moment where Drea, like I saw Drea for real. Like oh, I did not know that she was as nerdy as this, right? And I feel like I said, once you go to a place like this and you get that, like you said, that comfortability, and you start feeling like you see your peoples. I felt like, oh yeah, she didn't know, and now it's like, oh yeah,
guard down. Because I told her all the time, like, you are a geek too, and she'd be like, boy, stop. Like, I'm like, but you like Hello Kitty, you know what I'm saying? You do like Disney movies, you sing the songs. To see her in O's panel, it was great because she knew the songs. She didn't know the Broadway songs, but she wasn't shying away from it like, oh, this is stupid. Like, no, she was in it like, okay, now I might have to go watch that. Like, I might have to go watch Hamilton. I might have to go watch this because, you know, if we come back, she wants to be in that vibe. So, no, I agree. It's definitely a beautiful thing.
It was great to see, man. Like I said, and it's funny because, you know, I know a lot of, like, we have Summerfest here, we have State Fair. When it gets packed, it's packed, and niggas be like, man, it's packed here, right? It'll be packed at DreamCon, but it still be all love, bro.
Yeah. It's not like it's not. There's no aggressive energy, I should say. Like, not people being annoyed that it's so packed. People going there expecting it to be packed.
Yeah,
understanding that it's going to be packed. Like, I felt like, honestly though, I felt like Saturday this year wasn't as packed as I thought it would have been compared to the last year. But then again, I also feel like we were in and out of panels all day on Saturday. That's probably also why I didn't feel like that.
Yeah.
Because I think it might have been Friday. I had an old boy that I met, Infinity Saga that we met at the YouTube creator event, sent me a message on Instagram like, hey man, is there a way that you can get me to skip this line to y'all panel? I'm like, it's a line to our panel? Like, you sure? It's like 45 minutes out. Like, no, yeah, like, it's a long line. Y'all in the room, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, are you sure that's our line? The whole time, it's the line for the stripper cabaret.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. The cabaret line was insane.
No, that shit was way down by the food, man.
By the food?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that bitch wrapped around.
Because I forgot what panel I was going to on the main stage.
We went to, what company did we go to? It was... Dang, because I was with
you was with me, yeah.
I can't remember.
I can't remember which panel it was, but we were heading to that one. As we were walking, we like, bro, this line is crazy. And you gotta figure, the cabaret didn't start till after.
Yeah, like 8 or something, wasn't it? It was like 9.
Yeah, it was late.
It was like 8:39.
Most likely 9, because that's usually when they do the after dark shit.
Yeah, it was after Marshall Blueberry panel already started.
No, because Marshall Blueberry was 8:30.
Yeah.
Theirs was at 9 because Marshall Blueberry was supposed to be over at 9:30.
Yep.
But it carried over.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It actually started at 8:45.
It was crazy.
Yes. So, and then that's another thing. The panels that we chose, that everybody that I kind of chose to go to, I felt like it meant it was important to us for different reasons, stuff like that. Because like even like Kev's panel with the 2D shit, like I gained so much from that, and it put a battery in my back on. Like, oh, we can definitely possibly reach and get to 2B with some of the stuff that we're creating.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
That changed how obviously we right before DreamCon we showed the trailer for the Beyblade League, but that changed how we want to film now. Like as I'm watching that, I'm like, I want to put this on 2B eventually.
Yeah.
So that means I want to change how we do all of this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what's funny? Because I feel like I went to a panel in the YouTube lounge where they were talking about optimizing what you create. Yeah, y'all walked in on it. That panel just kind of put me in it streamlined my thought process.
Yeah.
How we do things, like how they were talking about that this is a search engine, you need to utilize it as such. And then, like you say, following that up with the 2B seminar, I feel you, like, bro. Honestly, I feel like professionally, this was the most impactful DreamCon because you just got, like, before they would give us resources or they give us people to connect with. I honestly feel like they gave us people now that were actually teaching creative tools that you can use right away, or even go back and backtrack and be like, well, my old videos, I didn't tag this right, or my thumbnail wasn't right, and you know, they were laying out a game plan for you, like, hey, you want to increase? This is all you got to do, and or this is what our performers do. Not saying this is all you got to do, but this is what our top performers do. You might want to look into that.
So you saying that it had opportunities and
it had physical opportunities, educational opportunities.
They had that from day one.
I see what you're saying.
At the industry mixer, you know, I was able to talk to a dude who worked for Twitch. His name was Sam.
I was about to say, did you go to the Twitch joint?
Yeah, I went to the Twitch room.
Bro, the CEO was walking around.
CEO of Twitch was walking around. Like, I was able to talk with fam. I talked to the dude who was actually filming the like all the gaming tournaments. He didn't work for Twitch, but he works for a company that does that. I was able to literally chat with dude, and he's like, "Yeah, we trying to expand our footprint on just like contractors because we got one dude who he does all of our filming, but he can't be everywhere."
Right.
Oh, so wait, you saying that you was also talking about deals at DreamCon?
so you got partnerships
that you can create.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's one of those things where it's like you definitely have ways if you talk to people and you don't go in there expecting like, hey, I'm trying to go here only for opportunities.
Yeah.
Like I was telling everybody, oh, this is what you do. I'm trying to meet people. My whole thing is I wanted to meet new people at DreamCon, whether it's just to meet new people, whether a lot of things is getting with more people. And so just going in there being authentic, I talked to people from so many different walks of life who was like, hey, let's keep in contact. Like that was it. Just, hey, let's keep in contact.
Like being able to chop it up with Kendall King, CFO of DreamCon. You know, we all had a big moment to talk to him, and he talked to everybody at the industry mixer, and I was able to pull him to the side and chat with him. Just also, hey man, I'm in school for business. You know, I want to find out ways to expand our reach as a podcast, and what are some gems that you could like kind of drop on me so that I know what to prioritize as a goal. And he sat and he gave me like a 20-minute little quick mentor conversation. It was like you don't get those opportunities if you don't chase them. Right?
Yeah, I mean, you got
mouths don't get fed.
You gotta speak.
Yeah, and so and like I said, and then like even with the many moments that we had with so many people, you know what I'm saying, like even in general, bro, like I know you like Bacardi had a lot of moments this weekend.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like
that's because we breezed past it. But the Malcolm Barrett moment at the How the Nerd podcast.
That's what I'm saying. Like that was a wild that's what I'm saying. Like for me personally, like I mean, like I said, I know we were all running ourselves ragged to get ready for DreamCon. But like for me to be like, all right, bro, you can't do hats and shirts, you can't do hoodies. Like you're gonna stick to hats. That's the cheapest you can do right now, and you're just gonna try to do as much as you can to get half the people and just kind of talking to who you are and what you're doing or whatever. So it's like I said, like. Meeting Malcolm already like at the industry mixer, but you know what I'm saying. But I didn't realize he was there for the How to Nerd on all that. We just saw, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. So it's like, so talking to him there just a little bit, just in that space. And then even when you put us backstage, and I gave to hear everybody hats, and I'm like, I'm trying to get him a hat, but he didn't talk to him. He give me eye contact. I know you want to talk to you on something, but you gotta wait. You know what I'm saying. So it's like, but I mean, like that moment of. Like when we get to their panel for the How to Nerd, and like I said, like having me giving them a hat, that was the moment I could give him a hat, and he just took it up on the table and minded his own business. And then, like I said, like to have a person waste their question, like you know what I'm saying, like to waste your question, like I see that hat there.
No, she said I keep on looking
at the hat, like, and I'm looking like. Because in my mind, I'm like, who the heck is she talking about? Like, and I'm like, who? Like, I'm looking at the thing, like, don't nobody got no hat on. Like, who the heck is she talking about? So then when I saw him, like, oh, this ain't nothing. I'm like, wait a minute, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had to stand up. I'm like, what you doing, dog? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and that's what I'm saying, like, but even when you see the video and they all looking, because I stood up. Yeah. So they all point looking at my family, like, I don't want no problem with that either. Like, nigga, I just talked to you again. Like, what you on, dog? So it's like, I had that moment of him even saying, like, well, I'll give you this hat. Because I was going to just give her a hat. Like, I was really trying to break up the conversation.
Yeah.
Like, she just come over here and get another hat. Like, you keep that. But it's like, I'll give you this hat. You can swap it out, whatever. But like, I wanted to see, I couldn't even, the girl disappeared so fast.
She did.
For her birthday. It was like, I couldn't even tell happy birthday.
But then, even with like I said, Tahir said that with conviction to let you know, like, hey, my people.
Yeah, so here had our back, like, that was right.
Oh my God.
Tahir, like, he tried to, like, what's your name? What do y'all do? You know, say Geek, like, Tahir said Geek, and I'm like, he like, Geekset. So he's like, okay, whatever. He's like, you can go talk to them. And then Tahir got to talking. Like, yeah, they're my people. They good people. He's like, man, you don't know them. He's like, nigga, I do know them. Like, they is my friends. Like, what are you talking about? Like, so I feel like that was even a funny moment because it's like, you just interacting with all of them.
Yeah.
And I tell him when I talk to him, like, we know Tahir Patton. I already gave him a hat. Like, you'll tell him trying to get you a hat. And it's like, so it's like, I don't think that he understood the level of like, bro, we know them.
But even like I said, things that we didn't get to record. You had a moment with Pat.
Oh yeah, when I get you talking about when I just gave Pat the hat.
Well, yeah, you said that he was talking about like you said that I ain't give you nothing since that shirt and everything.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah. I mean, that was the industry makes it like I said, for me it was like, and even like I said, I always feel that way for every dream contest, especially like that's where most of the celebrities everybody be at. Because like I feel like my way of even trying to make an impact of who I am in Geekset is like I only can use some merch to you who I am, let you know you're part of Geekset, and kind of keep that going. So every time I see you, like, remember I gave you some merch, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm the merch person. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, this was the first year that, like, even, like, it wasn't no, like, me saying what up to Max and Pat to here. Like, I mean, that everybody just knew who I was. Like, all right, what you got for me? What you got?
Yeah.
So it's like, that made me feel good in that space to be like, okay, everybody at least know who I am in that space of, like, where I need to close to anybody or whatever, that kind of space. So it's like, I enjoyed that. Like, I enjoyed that.
I think
moment.
even in that clip, though, you got to look at it. They kind of shouted you out. They kind of shouted out the podcast and the brand both together.
Yeah.
Because it was like, because Tahir was like, oh no, that's a decent podcast, real good podcast. And then
he was like, they selling.
Yeah, he was like, they're selling hats. Go see this man right over here. So it kind of did like sort of put a spotlight on you from the clip. Like, if y'all want these dope hats, here the clip go right here.
The clip gonna definitely be an ad.
It's a nice little commercial.
Because I mean, because I'm saying, like, even in the Malcolm thing, like the funny thing about, like, when I gave him.
So you're saying there's opportunities and partnerships at DreamCon.
And you ain't even gotta get a merch booth. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro,
But you should though.
Like I had a
If the
moment.
con is watching, you should still.
Like I had a moment even when I was coming in with my bag, and security's like, they gotta go through the bag. So you look at the hat, like, bro, you got hats. Like, can I get one of these? Can I buy one? I'm like, bro, you can go nowhere. Like, I told them I was gonna try to come back because I think I was trying to make it to somewhere we was going to.
Yeah.
And, but they like, she put like security, like, hey, look at this nigga, like, you from here? And I'm like, no, I'm not from, like, but like, even with Malcolm, like, to have that moment, and I gave him a new hat, which is like my green hat, and then
You got that video.
he did a video. It's like, so you still use my hat, like, now you do a video and you use my hat to throw it. And I'm like, cuz, you giving my shit away, you throwing it, like,
Did she respond?
Yeah, I responded.
No, did you see his response to you?
No, I think, when he said, like, go check them out or something like that. He said.
No, he was like, at this point, I'm just giving you free promotion. But like, you know what? I was gonna get into that. I do also like the fact that your merch goes into immediate content or immediate wearing. Like I said, we gave Dre Love Comedy one and then hit the stage with it, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We saw Malcolm do it. The third night, he had the hat on. Him and Wade was making videos in your hat.
Oh, I didn't even see O.
And I didn't even know you gave O a hat. Like I said, Pat,
at the.
Pat, you know what I'm saying? He immediately was the hat on. Like you said, you have work out here that people see and they immediately like, no, I ain't. Well, I'm putting this on now.
Right. Yeah. So I mean, that was very humbling and everything for me to just kind of see people really like actually like utilizing it, like you said, right then in real time. You said,
Yeah.
So like that was. I mean, Magneto Saturday was just chef.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You and Trip was like I said with Doom and then like MF Doom and Magneto. Y'all was everywhere, man. Like
I was so proud of Trip. Trip was whispering to us like, I didn't think she was gonna hit like.
I was really happy because I feel like my nerd fandom isn't always on the same level as everybody else. I'm fresh in the anime, so I'm finding my footing on what I really like to watch. But like wrestling is my shit.
Right.
So whenever I do a wrestling cosplay, it's like hit or miss. Cause like, okay, I don't know if it's gonna hit like that. But then I'm like, I really want to do MF Doom. Like that's been like calling out to me. I got the mask.
Yeah.
I gave Cardi the hoodie to merch her, which came out amazing.
Yes, yeah, it
That
did.
shit phenomenal. And then I throw it on, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. I might get a couple stops here and there. Man, I seen so many MF Dooms. I was getting stopped. People I didn't even get pictures with were stopping me, just pointing at me and saying, all right, so just to get that love in real time, it's like, bro, this is why y'all cosplay.
I can agree with that. The cosplay. So I'm gonna be real. From the time we stepped off, the time we walked out of our hotel door, we got nothing but looks. And Cass was picking apart our cosplay. Like the niggas was walking down the street, getting to the train, and was like, "Oh, we safe. Deadpool got the gold Desert Eagles." I said, "Dog, this nigga paid attention to that. Like they're in the holster, fam." But the like you said, the attention, the stops. This was my first cosplay year where I was like, "All right, this was a hit."
I didn't think I knew the Magneto was gonna be a hit, but I didn't think it was gonna be like that solid.
Yeah.
But and that's also like I said, when I bought it, I didn't see the X-Men episode yet. So I was like, so when I bought it, I still didn't even try it on or whatever. I saw the
Oh,
episode.
that's right.
Yeah.
So I was like, so when I saw him, so I'm like, ooh, there's gonna be plenty of motherfucking Magnetos there going. Like I'm gonna be salty now. Like,
but why would you think? Because the episode came out that same week. Why would you think people would be able? There wouldn't have been a lot of people that would be able to pivot to Magneto.
I think people probably thought Magneto was a Mog at that point. Like, this nigga setting us up for failure, and then that happened.
Yeah, but I don't know, because we seen Magnus. Magnus.
I mean, it was a couple. It wasn't. I feel like if this episode happened 3 months ago, there'd have been a shit ton of Magneto.
You had a lot of time. That's what I said. I feel like you either already was planning on being Magneto,
Yeah,
or you would have been trying. Like mine, like I said, mine was last minute. Like
Yeah.
I literally I ordered that shit probably that Monday. No, I ordered that's Thursday.
Yeah.
When did you come get when I showed it to you?
I came Wednesday.
Yeah, I had just got it.
I had just left from getting cut up with.
I had just got it. I think like Monday, Tuesday. Like I didn't know if I was like Tuesday. I think I didn't know. If I was gonna get it on time. Because if I wouldn't have got it on time, I was gonna pretty much do the Kakashi or whatever. And it's like when I did it, I had that same thing. Like as soon as I came down from my hotel, it was funny because it was a nigga and his buddies, and he was Cyclops. So he had like the jacket on, the jacket and the glasses. But they were watching me because I was doing like talking to the guy at the desk, and they were like at the door. But you can say they all turned around and looked like this. You see? Yeah. So but they still not saying nothing. I waited, and I'm walking past them niggas to get to my Uber, and I looked at dude like, I'm on your ass, Cyclops. Don't think it's a game. Like you ain't gotta say shit, but I'm on your ass. So it's like, but it was like even when I got there, within like 10 minutes, I saw him again. I'm like, I told you, I'm on your ass, nigga. Like, I feel like the bang, and everybody was actually like, they niggas thought I made the helmet. I'm like, bro, this was an Amazon purchase that came on time. You feel like,
but it was clean.
It was clean. It was clean.
I think out of all the Magnetos, I feel like yours fits like from shoes to helmet.
Yeah.
As a character, like you did, because some people's was they had like pieces here or there, or like their shoe covers didn't fit, or they didn't have a helmet. Your shit was like this nigga.
Yeah, you picked the right size.
Yeah, I was surprised by it. Like
Salt and Pepper Beard really worked.
Yeah.
Especially where Magneto at now and everything.
Like
the older,
Especially when you got the helmet on.
I was gonna say, with the helmet on,
that shit was perfect.
Man, bro.
It
changed your perspective.
So that haircut down was perfect then.
Yeah.
You said what?
The haircut down was perfect.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. I knew it would have been a travesty. Because for one, I would have been sweating like crazy.
Yes, you would have. But it changed your perspective. Now you're saying that you're gonna do more muscle suits.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, like I was like, oh, this, like when I put that picture on, I said, oh, that's clean. I was real like this clean, nigga. Like
the same effect I had with the Deadpool. I actually ordered a size bigger than what I should have because I was just worried. Like, I don't want this motherfucker to look like an out of shape. Like, I don't want to look like what's his name? The guy in Deadpool, his homie.
Oh yeah.
Peter. I didn't want to be Peter. So but I'm Peter Pool. Yeah, I didn't want to be Peter Pool. But when I put it on, I'm like, oh, okay, this loose in the leg. Maybe I could have gone large.
They had the patent in the right spot, so I was like, I was more worried about my junk being out.
That's what I'm talking about.
Patent there. I said, oh, locked in. But even when I looked at the reviews for it, like after I bought it, I was like, I didn't look at the fucking reviews. I should look at the reviews. And everybody was like, this is probably the best, like for the value, like the best costume.
Yeah. So that was dope. Shout out Land Party, man. Studio Maho. They put on amazing events all weekend.
Because I mean, it was that Friday,
Saturday, Sunday.
We go to Thursday, when to Friday.
We went Thursday and Saturday.
Yeah, Thursday.
Niggas was exhausted Friday.
Yeah, Friday was just. We was out way too late on Thursday. Had to get up early.
Yeah. And was drinking all day.
And was
Like having free drinks all day.
Well, I think that's what made Thursday so bad, because all that, and then Friday was just like, bro, we walking around all day.
Oh yeah, all day.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's wild because I tried my hardest to land and get to y'all, but then I ended up having to do some running around the con outside.
Yeah.
And that was like, when I got to y'all, nigga, I was so dehydrated. But it was like, I still want to get out because I'm not tired.
Yeah.
When I got in, I don't even
That's
want
what
to
it
sleep.
was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Once I was at the hotel room and the AC was on, it's like, I ain't
No.
Yeah.
AC was broke out.
Yeah.
I got back. I sat down. Like, all right. Well,
So I only got to go to the Battle of the DJs one, so I could talk about that because we talk about how, like everybody like
how
said,
they
like
drunk
said, you said you was gone. I think I caught everybody in the moment that they're gone. Like bro, when swiping cards and stacking chips came on, King was in his element, bro. King was in his element.
First of all, I just heard the song 3 days before that. And it was one of them like Dre can tell you, bro, she can attest. I drove her crazy.
Now, that's my shit, bro.
I was driving, listening to it, like, bro, he is spitting some shit. But I'm trying to pick out the music because I'm like, bro, this is either
I don't know.
Land Down Under or it's Gilligan Island.
Yeah, I don't know.
One of those.
I don't know what the
But it don't matter.
Yeah.
Because it's so upbeat
Yeah.
that it was a perfect party song to go into this weekend. And when they played
I
that
came
shit,
through the night.
man,
God.
I'm too tired. Don't make me go
Posted
through
that
it.
video.
And you, I'm in the background like, I don't even like that song. Hey, let me tell y'all something. So I edited that video because Dre recorded it, but she recorded it in 10-second clips. So I was like, damn, it's not complete. Everything is off. But as I'm watching it, I'm seeing bro in the background vibing so hard, and I'm just singing. I'm like, bro, this is perfect, dog. This is great content, but I couldn't cut it right. I put that shit in TikTok.
Yeah, just loop it.
That shit came out. But I always feel like that with Land Party. That's what they do. Like, they put on a good.
Yeah, shout out to Greg. Yeah, they like Land Party.
Great job.
As party promoters or whatever, different promoters, like they know what the fuck they've been doing.
We may be doing this across the country. That's what's so great.
They know.
And like I said, came in clutch. We was in that line for a minute.
Bro. So shout out to Pat because he was like, bro, I was looking for somebody else and I saw y'all. I was not gonna let that go. I'm like, I am not standing in this line.
Fuck that. He saw
Cardi's like, I saw Doug moving. I knew.
Like I said, when I saw him come over, I saw you talking to him that point to him, and he was like, "Hey, y'all got y'all tickets, right?" We was like, "Yeah." He was like, "All right, come on."
Because I was sitting out there, phone in hand, ready. And I saw Trip like, oh no, I gotta go. And I'm like, oh shit, I grabbed it. Come on.
Like, I feel
we just gonna follow them.
I feel like me and Doug was probably the only two that's mentally like, where the fuck is Greg and Pat? Like, I was in line.
Remember, he did this
like,
Thursday
bro,
too. Y'all wasn't there Thursday.
Oh, yeah.
It was a longer line.
Yeah.
And we was kind of like trying to double dutch that bitch in there. Like, man, do we know somebody? Dog, like, man, I gotta use the bathroom. Got you. Bro came down the stairs, grabbed him. He did this, and then us three was like, oh no, we with him. No, we just gonna follow in. Got in, he was gone.
Yeah.
in the world by then, we just like, fuck, we'll find.
Well, shit. Well, I saw Greg on the final day. He said, "Bro, I just saw everybody except your ass." I was like, "Bro, I was at your event." Shit. But that's what I do. Y'all was making a lot of traction. Because there was a lot of people afterwards that hit me like, bro, how I see everybody in Geekset except you.
That was because it all started Thursday.
Yeah.
I was telling them, I was like, bro, and I ain't repeating the actual verbiage because these niggas gave me too much flack, but I had a few drinks and I was like, bro, I'm just finna talk. That's what I'm doing the rest of this weekend. And I was like, I'm just gonna talk. And it went from there. And so every time we go, hey, what up? You may not remember my name. I'm Demetrius. I always introduce myself as Demetrius. And even though everybody calls me Ditch, it's just ingrained in me. Demetrius, Geekset, boom, we going through. And I think it's the fact that, one, you do most of the talking.
Yeah.
And so when it's like, okay, you not
You
around.
talk too.
That's exactly what
They
it
know
is.
what's going on.
Y'all not just here only talking on the podcast or the content. Y'all do talk in real life.
Yeah.
I feel like that's real, oh shit, okay.
I handed out so many cards.
Oh my God.
It was full Thursday.
Yeah.
Thursday night, empty.
Oh,
Bro,
I
I
swear I
did
should
the
have brought
spill.
more.
I did the spill like 5 times perfectly.
Nice.
Where I actually said we blend hip hop culture and geek culture together. Then I said it in my head to myself. I said it and I'm saying it, and in my head I'm like, bro, you really don't say this like this? Like,
I didn't get it spelled correctly. The way I would always do is like, hey, let me we are geeks. I would always say that we blend hip hop culture and geek culture together. But let me tell you what we're really about. And I just go into my own
what
shit.
you want?
Like,
This is how I look at it.
it just started flowing out because somebody had asked about. I think I had a hat, either my hat or my shirt, and they was like, "What's that?" I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, I'm a part of the Geekset podcast, one of the only podcasts that blends hip hop culture and geek culture together. You know, we based out of Milwaukee. We doing a Black Geek documentary, and as I'm saying, I was just literally like, dog, I've heard this so much that now I'm on autopilot because I was definitely slapped, but it just was coming out.
In my mind, I'm saying it as Deuces says it.
Yeah, I heard you saying it. I know. I'm hearing his voice saying it. Like that's the only way I can say it. If I don't hear Deuces saying it, I can mess it up.
no, of course not. No.
I'll do all right, and just random interactions, bro.
I gotta mute that part in my mind.
You gotta stop, dog.
No, I feel like this weekend, this past weekend was really the opportunity for us all to show our individual personalities.
Yeah.
And I think
that
we
definitely
did.
started Thursday.
Yeah.
At the YouTube the creator collective, we were all doing our individual things. But there were times where we were, the three of us together, but a lot of the times we were all, out and about trying to see what the whole landscape was. And then again, at the industry mixer, we were all doing our own thing. I know Deidre was sitting around talking to people, Bacardi outside talking to people. I'm just, walking around talking to folks. And it builds off of that because then now they see you at the con. Like,
Yeah, there was so many people in the YouTube Creator Lounge that was like, oh yeah, I told y'all, I was gonna see y'all. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, shout out to Sydney and Casey Winbush. I ran into them. You know what I'm saying? I was setting up that interview with Sydney. You know what I'm saying? So that's fire. Ran into 8-Bit Closed Fist. You know what I'm saying? Setting that up. Shout out to Tony Sadavucci, man. You know what I'm saying? Chopped it up with him. Like I said, just having those random moments.
Won that thing. Won that whatchamacallit.
I don't know. They said
No, that quest.
The quest.
Oh, I don't know. I thought you were light in the claw machine. I did see somebody win that.
Nobody went.
Oh, did they?
I did see somebody win the light.
Me and Dish
That
had
motherfucker was so
shine.
heavy. Like I feel like he couldn't. He
I
grabbed.
swear he cheated. I ain't gonna hold you. I swear he
Nigga
cheated.
had a magnet or
I
something.
don't know what he
It was a young creator dude in there, bro. I promise you, when I was waiting on y'all, he sat there for like 45 minutes. And he would do it, and then when somebody walk up, he let them try.
Yeah.
But he was like, I gotta get this light. Like it was just nappy head young black dude, bro. Was that the guy?
No, he wasn't. He didn't have like the nappy hair. He had like a shortcut.
Oh no, this dude had like a Kobe fro.
Oh yeah, no, he had like a super shortcut, like sort of like Tripp's cut.
What
shout out to my fault to cut you off. Shout out to fam DDS. I don't remember the actual name. He gave me his Instagram. DDS618. That was the big dude who I kept seeing him. He clearly had the same schedule. I would see film. But so at the YouTube thing, they had all the shirts like separated by size.
Right.
So I know sweaters. I wanted a 3X sweater.
Right.
2X is gonna be tight. All of the ones that had a sticker that said 2X, but if you look at the actual shirt, one of them had the actual, like on the actual tag, it said 3X. So I was like, sweet, let me get that. And so he looking around, he like, but they ain't got no 3Xs. I'm like, oh, I got one. So that was the start of it. He like, oh, you took my shirt. We fucking around with each other.
Shit.
So then every time we would see each other at a new panel, he like, now you at a panel with me.
Yeah.
And so he like, see at the panel.
Right.
Right.
Yes.
This year's creator experience was dope. Like I said, we got to go to the charity basketball game.
I want to talk to Dick. This is your first year at the
Oh
creator.
yeah.
You didn't get that chance yet last year.
It was fire doing the creator stuff, and I was telling people all weekend, like doing press the last few times I was at DreamCon, so much of it was you are missing stuff because at certain points you have to go and be in the press room.
Right.
So I was like, what we doing in actuality is nothing different than what we wanted to do when we were pressed. because we were doing that when we didn't have to be in the press rooms for those specific interviews. But now our entire experience is just going out, meeting people, talking to people.
It's a different, like I said, it's an even advanced like version of just press.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I said it's really weird that I feel like at some point you would think. What I mean, but I also said that I think we all agree, like there's always still gonna be a place for people who really just want to do journalism.
Yeah.
Right.
But I think all committees should have a 2-level press, like room press, and then it's like we need to be pressed actually at panels and sit out in like,
or just be part of the convention.
Yeah,
Right? They need cultural press.
But it feels like more and more conventions in general are doing that.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to you as the outlet to have that ready, because it's like at every panel for DreamCon, whether it was at the main stage or Dream stage or even just the panel rooms,
there was a press
they always had a section
for
right
press
behind creators that said industry and press.
Yeah.
So it was just whatever your outlet was, y'all need to know whether y'all have to have multiple people here.
So so you know what?
Time it.
And the reason why we evolved is that because we did identify that. Remember, we was getting in places as press, but then we realized there were certain things that we still couldn't get to because we wasn't creators.
because we couldn't get to
I was gonna say that. No, it's because how we display what we reported on.
Yeah.
So like, I think I've come to an understanding of what they're doing. Like you have some people who are posting a still, posting a picture, and then writing a caption.
Yeah.
And that's the press. Their press. You have people that are going to make content about this and travel vlogs or panels. I'm going to do something, and people will see this. You're a creator.
Yeah.
And then those industry guys are the people I think that you're collaborating already, and now you're coming to talk about something, or I gotta sit here because I'm partnered with them.
So here's where this is one of Geekset's problem, but it's not a problem, right? So we're good at what we do, right? And I think to what Bacardi was saying, like I said, we saw that we couldn't get on that stage. What it is that we've always been creators masquerading, like we use what we can to get what we need to, and then we finesse to make it work, right? So 3 years back, there was that creator stage, and as we was over there, I'm chopping it up with Pat. Pat like, why you ain't up here? I see King Van. He's like, well, why ain't up here? Yeah. Pierre Steps, like all these creators who rock with us, who look at us, the creators like, bro, why aren't you here with us? Right? And then that was like, bro, all right, moving forward, we got to get up there, right? And I think that's the thing. Like even with the documentary, like I had so many conversations with people with the documentary that they thought we was fully funded and everything. And it was like, bro, y'all look like y'all got shit together. And I was like, no, we still trying to get shit together. So whatever assistance you can help, let me know. But I think people who look at us, they be like, oh, they well off. So we just waiting for the product.
That's thanks to good branding.
Right. We like say, you know what I'm saying? Like we know how to put shit together. Like whether it's a show, whether it's a product that it looks good enough to a point where people like, oh shit, I thought y'all was already straight. Like I didn't know that y'all still still needed that, you know what I'm saying, assistance or help or whatever. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, it's always that. So it's like, yeah, we knew like press do get there, and we was like already taking that opportunity as press. But then once we realized, wait a minute, there's another level that we can't get to. And like I said, now even as creators, there's another level that I'm like, oh nigga, we need to be official talent.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like now,
I want to be official talent now.
Like now this year, especially after the announcement, when we can hopefully like really deep into the documentary. Next year is like I want to be exactly what Carlton.
Yeah, I want to be on that.
And
here's the thing. And here's the thing. Same thing. I'm talking about people texting me like, "Yo, where you at?" They doing closing ceremony. I'm like, "We in the creator room." Like, shit, we in line trying to get in this bitch, right?
Bro, that's probably the only thing that I would have a complaint about was the final
the RSVP,
the closing ceremony, having the RSVP. And them not checking in, and then going through that chaos at the end. And I get the whole thought process of shutting down, entering, but it's like, bro, we could have did that.
I know you was. I know you was.
Like I was really like, because I think
I literally expected you to already be gone.
Like because I actually had even when Diz was like, bro, I ain't finna do what y'all do. I'm finna go. I'm like, I knew I had no issue with Diz because like you ain't been there.
Yeah.
So like in my eyes, like I expected Diz to really be like, nigga, I'm finna go to this panel, do whatever.
No,
like,
so to be fair, I was doing that. Most of the panels I knew I wanted to hit for me personally. Y'all just happened also wanted to go to. So it worked out. The closing panel was the only one where I was like, bro, y'all got it.
Yeah,
Y'all have
that's
fun.
what I'm saying. And I do it. That's what I always hate that about boys with us. Where it's like, bro, you can hold this in your chest. Don't do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he walking with it, but he just like, he just stop like, you know what? I'm like, bro, you fine. Ain't no problem. Ain't no problem.
Because the thing was, I did want to obviously go and see Carl in Love again at the booth, but I'm watching. I was on my watch. I'm looking at the time. I'm like, if I go do this, so I'm just looking at the time. Like, I'm not gonna be able to make it in.
Yeah.
And when I got in there, and I was talking to the girls who were sitting right behind me, and they was like, "Yeah, we got people who are coming," and they said they're not letting them in. Then right after that, I saw Deuce's message, and I was like, I'm so glad I did that.
All I heard in my head was you said, I told you.
All I heard is when I see all I heard in my head is like, if Biggs would have got stuck with us, he would have made a scene out of it. Like, Biggs would have got mad. Like, Biggs would have followed you. Yeah, like, so I would be like, I'm so glad he's in there. Like, if anybody can be in there, I'm glad Biggs is in there. Like, you feel like,
I started talking to the people around. I'm like, look, all right, I'm gonna have to talk to somebody. So I'm talking to the people around me.
But I was like, that's what I'm saying. As an adult, like standing outside, I'm like hearing niggas. I'm like, y'all niggas is ignorant as a bitch, bro. Like y'all got to cool the fuck out.
Right. I was
doing the most.
I was doing
Y'all
the
got
most
to
for
cool out.
security. Like I saw both sides. So the closing ceremony started at 3:30. Apparently they started letting people in like 2:45, 3 o'clock. But there was no line. Like you had to RSVP. They did the whole RSVP thing this year.
Yeah.
You had the RSVP, but they did not check it.
They didn't check it for any of the main stage events, to be honest. 'Cause even the one, when me and you went to the Issa Rae one, they didn't check it. We just walked right in.
But they had already started letting people in. So when we got there, it was like 3:20.
It was crazy. We was right there.
Yeah.
Like we was right
like,
there.
Just go down the middle. Just go down the middle.
Yeah.
We get right up to the front.
And the niggas, it's over capacity. Like, we looking like, no, wait, what? Like,
And I'm saying, I'm seeing the emptiness of the creator
What I-
area. I'm like,
As you
the seats is right
They
there,
didn't
man.
care about the badge or nothing.
No, so it was so weird. One, the way that people were sitting, say like we in a row, Deuce's seat might be empty, but they nobody coming to check and see. They just see like, oh, somebody went to the next row.
Yeah.
Oh, that row must have been full. And it's like, well, no. It'll suck for that person because like maybe they don't know the people in the side,
Yeah.
but they could come and sit there. And then, like you said, even the creator spot, most creators, they come in probably right on time because they probably coming from something else.
Yeah.
And so, it was the row in front of me was filled, my row was filled, and then the three girls who were right behind me, they were the only people in that row, and sparingly like the other ones. And so when I heard her say, like, yeah, such and such, like somebody who was with her can't get in, they said they had capacity. I turned around like, the fuck it is? Like, yeah, I don't know what they're talking about because we looking around now.
Yeah.
Like, bro, there's so many empty seats.
Yeah, but a shout out to Jay, the director. Like she was explaining to us, it was so chaotic. They were they let too many people in all at once. But then now, like I was telling her, that's like kind of a logistics problem on y'all end. If y'all had an RSVP program in place, y'all should have been following that no matter what time y'all started letting people in.
Yeah.
Like y'all should have had the queue line going no matter what. It should have been, y'all just go through the middle. Because that's what niggas gonna do.
Yeah.
And that's what I
especially if you see a bunch of people going to that lane, you're gonna follow suit because you're gonna hope that you can get in too.
But that's what they were out there motioning people to go through the middle. And then we're like, okay, well, shit, we creators, we don't really need to be in this line. Let's just go to the front. Like, no, we're not letting anybody in. And I'm sitting there, like, they going off on the security.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, you know what, security, I appreciate y'all. Y'all been doing everything all weekend. Y'all been holding it down. Like, dude ended up thanking me. Like, man, I appreciate your patience. Man.
Yeah, like I said, but the main thing that I was, they did. At one point, you.
I was because I was very.
But that's before they start. That's before they talk to him. Once they talk to him, they like I said, because you gotta think in general. For me, I just wanted to understand. I was like, all right, the creator area, which is blocked off for creators, is empty. I just need to know why are y'all saying that's full. That's all I was looking for, because I was like, if y'all saying that's full is reserved, all right, I understand. But I'm like, I literally see it. Right, and then he was just trying to like, bro, what's up? Like, y'all had an RSVP system and everything like that.
What's going on? And then it's like, y'all telling us y'all not letting anybody.
And then we start seeing they letting
people
people in.
Letting people in. And it's like, okay, so now y'all telling us two different things.
Yeah.
Figure it out and how y'all gonna communicate to us. and then I can understand what's
Yeah.
going on. Like, cause y'all can't sit and try and feed me a story. Like, bro, I do this shit. Like, I understand how you're supposed to have a program ran. Like, so don't come at me with this bullshit.
Yeah.
Because,
I mean,
you know, I
Yeah,
And
but
it's not, it's not easy to listen to that shit.
this shit.
yeah. But like I said, the the charity basketball game was fire. Like I said, they was actually hooping. They was actually hooping.
I heard. Like I said, I heard we had left early, but I heard it definitely got intense.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they went overtime.
Overtime,
I
yeah.
didn't know so many creators could actually hoop.
That's what me and Trip was talking about the whole time before when they was announcing and everything. We was just kind of just weighing in. Like, all right, so do you think this person could hoop? You think they gonna really hoop?
But I mean, I feel like that reminded me of just like that's just like an expansion of when they was like when 21 Savage, like that little lead they had with the rappers and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
It was dope to see a lot of the creators that I rock with. Like, bro, I heard Suburb Baby yelling, and I was like, oh shit, there you go over there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Seeing the actual creators that you know what I'm saying, that I rock with actually making content, and then watching the clip afterwards, like, oh shit, like that. So that's how that turned out. Because like I said, that when we walked in, that court was filled with just people with a camera person.
Oh yeah.
People with a camera person, like, you know what I'm saying? And I just said, you know what? I don't know, maybe if I'm conforming or not. So last year, it was a little bit more jarring with the IRL streamers. This year, I was way more acceptable.
Yeah,
No, I think that's why I was think it wasn't as busy.
Yeah, I think last year, because it was the first time that we really experienced
Yeah.
IRL streaming, and it was like in masses.
Yeah.
And this year, like, it was still in mass, but it was like a lot more contained. I felt like there were. I've seen some like
That
I've
dude
seen clips.
that was
They was doing some bull. They was
I
doing some
seen
bullshit.
I seen some clips that were some bullshit, but like from what I seen,
I see
in
more.
person,
Yeah.
it was more wholesome shit for the most part. I a lot of the RL streams I don't know, so you know, I'm figuring it out in real time.
Yeah.
But I was also on a lot of RL streams.
That's
in
what
the
I'm saying.
background.
I popped up in a lot of people IRL streams. I did so much content. So many people stopped me, and then because like I said, I was also stopping people. I was doing my Watch Mojo content, which I was like, damn, that could have been an IRL stream. You know what I'm saying? But doing it that way.
I was gonna say, I think the biggest thing about any of the clips and like everybody, like when everybody does their things after DreamCon, like, oh, this is all throughout the con. That convention center is big as a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
There's
So
much
it's
shit
like,
And they have 40,000 tickets sold.
45.
45,000 tickets sold. Probably 50% of the people there was actually making
I
content
was
too.
gonna say, no, that's 45,000 attendees, not creators.
Yeah.
right.
Not staff.
Yeah.
Not industry people. Not
Oh, yeah.
talents. Like it was 50. There's probably 50,000 people.
Yeah.
And that's my point, where it's like there were so many people there, and even the people who are just there, they're not creators, they're there as fans. You're still taking pictures, recording video because you want it for yourself.
Yep.
And it's like you see these 4 or 5 videos. And
Yep.
oh, this is what the comment was like. No, that might have been a nigga on the first
I
floor
got-
in that corner.
I got Talk Boy Talk coming out about that. Yeah. I got
Yeah.
Talk Boy Talk talking about
that's
that.
what I'm saying, like, and that's what I agree with you said. Like, it's probably, last year I felt like it was packed because you felt like you was constantly bumping into an IRA. Like, god damn, nigga, like they not paying attention. They just
Yeah.
but it's like it did feel calmer this year. You know, you still saw IRL, but like the last year, it was just like, bro.
Well, I think they had rules for them too, because there was a board up about
Yeah.
IRL streaming.
Yeah.
Like,
Was it?
Yeah.
I think that's why when we went to the game,
a code of conduct type of thing.
yeah, they didn't want you doing it in open spaces. Like they could do their questions, their little game shows and stuff like that, but like the skits,
Yeah.
you can't. They got to put that. I think they had spaces for that.
Yeah, like I said, it seemed like only a few people was able to do like their actual, like, you know what I'm saying, some of their skits at the actual game and shit like that. But like even in the lounge though, that's when I saw most people like either doing commentary, talking, or whatever like that. Like, so like it was just like really dope to kind of be a part of that. You know, for me with Watch Mojo, you know what I'm saying, like I always talk about it because like there was a moment on the internet, like it seemed like Watch Mojo was getting dragged like a motherfucker. But it's like in real life and in person, people were so excited. Like this, I talked to this one couple, and like I said, so as I was doing my content, I was like, hey, are you familiar with Watch Mojo? And this one couple pretty much lost their shit. Like you would have swear it was like a celebrity walked in, like, oh my God, bro, I love Watch Mojo. And I'm like, well, I'm a narrator. He was like, oh, he was so excited to do the intro, you know what I'm saying, with me and everything.
Yeah.
And so I was like, you know, so that's definitely going to be a flagship thing that I'm going to do now at every convention. You know what I'm saying? The Watch Mojo intro. I've been getting a lot of good feedback off of that. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you know, it's
I think that CEO had a strategy, bro. I kind of feel like he did all that, honestly, to to create attention to the drama because people love drama.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you took it as they talking shit, but look at like shows like Love Island and Baddies and all that stuff. People hate that shit, but
They can't
people
stop
watch
talking
it to hate it.
They can't stop talking about it.
Yeah, you gotta watch it to hate it.
I mean, you've been hating to watch movies for the longest. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a little hate. You know what I'm saying? I hate your voice and all that kind of shit. So it's like, eventually you're gonna have somebody trying to take down the whole system.
But I say in person, it was all love, like literally all love. Like so many people were so excited. So many people had great things to say about Watch Mojo. So you know, it was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just dope just to be able to create that content. You know what I'm saying? And I wish I would have did it earlier on the con because I pretty much did it all of Sunday. Yeah. But I wish I would have been locked in.
Throughout the weekend. But I think like Sunday was pretty chill. Like for it to be the closing day. Like that was the first time that I got to actually walk the convention floor, like the exhibition hall, and like I was geeked because I found EPO merch, and I don't ever get to see EPO merch in real life. Like, that's that's my favorite anime right now. So to be able to see that in real time, all I saw was like the stickers. Oh shit, you got EPO stickers. I'll never see that shit. Oh man, I got shirts too. And he had this cold ass a whole wall for nothing but EPO.
I mean, that especially would have been an older anime. Like you said, like, that's dope that people like that you would still be able to find it. Right. So consistently right now.
Yeah. That's how I got my Full Metal banner. Yeah. Because you rarely see any merch for Full Metal unless it's like a sticker or maybe some art. Yeah. You don't get T-shirts like that. But when I saw that, I'm like, oh hell yeah! And I had that banner for years now.
But that's why I like buying certain shit from like a convention because it's like a side quest. Like you won that side quest. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that's your prize for beating that stage or that side quest and shit like that. Like, oh shit, I found this anime, you know what I'm saying? That there's something about from this anime that I watched. Oh, I found this cosplay mask or you know what I'm saying, piece that I couldn't find anywhere else but at this random ass convention, you know what I'm saying?
I saw this year I didn't do it. That's a bit hard. Like I don't know what was there. Like I didn't walk around that really at all. I'll talk to you about that.
Man, so like I said, you know, it was like I said, the DreamCon, like I said, it was dope as a bitch.
It was
a good time, like I said, and like I said, we left with a partnership, and that to me.
So you telling me?
You can go to DreamCon.
You can go to DreamCon with nothing. No opportunities and no partnership. You can leave with opportunities and partnership. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
That's crazy.
Am I missing something? Like is niggas been saying that you can't get no opportunity?
There's a video about it.
Somebody did a video. And who didn't go to DreamCon? Never even went. And said that, you know, this is why I won't go to DreamCon. He said, I was looking into DreamCon. He said, I saw the video, somebody go up to somebody on YouTube and say, hey, you know, I want to talk about the partnership program. And that person said, oh, we don't do that. See, you can't even get partnerships at these conventions. Why would I go?
And that's where I was talking about from the YouTube thing.
Yeah. And he was like, you know, I go to these conventions. Yeah, I like to go because I like this stuff. But also there should be opportunities. You should be able to get opportunities and partnerships. You should be able to, you know what I'm saying, do things to advance your career.
They went up and said, hey, I'm trying to talk to you only because I'm trying to find a benefit out of it.
Right. Yeah.
And that's what I was talking about earlier. It's like, man, go to me.
If you went to the YouTube, they probably looked at that motherfucking YouTube like, cause do some work.
They was telling me.
Them niggas was ruthless on niggas. Like, let me pull up your thing. That's what I'm saying. Because I had got in late. I think y'all was already in there, and I walked in there last. And I heard them put me up again, like pull a Geekset, and somebody was behind her ear, and like she looked back to somebody like, 1 million views or something. I'm like, they talking about us, like, I know we had just hit a million or whatever. So it's like, they was like, oh, so y'all doing pretty good, whatever. Like, but like before me, it was the dude they were talking to, and they was like, so when are you gonna be posting some more? Like, when are you gonna like? Like they were really asking, like, should we let? Because he was trying to get in, like, it was like you got.
Oh yeah, he already. Yeah.
And so he had to think, like, let's pull up his YouTube. They're like, so when are you gonna start posting? Like, what do you really want to get out of here? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but I feel like you like Pat, you know, Dumbo Bloom on X, he was like, you know, be for the people, be of the people. And that's how you become and get these opportunities. You gotta be, you know, humble, you gotta be authentic, you gotta be genuine, you have to be yourself. and sell yourself to people and not go into things expecting somebody to give you something.
Right. Yeah, but it's an entitlement of, that culture. It's unfortunate, but it's just like the young girl who was talking crazy about anime.
Yeah.
At DreamCon. It's like, I'm only here for the streams. Like, we get that you look at streaming as a job or as a career, but it's also a career choices you got to make when you in careers where you don't alienate.
You don't got to shit on. You don't got to shit on the other.
At all.
You could have been there just for the streams. You ain't got to be like, but I don't watch that weird shit.
Because the dude that said, I don't go to DreamCon because I feel like it needs to be fleshed out more or something. He didn't have to like try to shit on it as if it disqualified itself. Yeah. Because you got to think, even when you don't do your research or you've never been, then it's just like,
bro,
like somebody saying your party week and they ain't in it, you're not there. You're only outside.
When that first one, when I just simply posted out, stop arguing and debating with people about DreamCon who ain't never went to DreamCon. That shit echoed throughout the community. So many people was retweeting and everything because it was like, yes, we got to stop doing that. Like, yeah, there's people, they'll take one clip and they'll be like, oh, this what y'all on at DreamCon? Yep. That person didn't even go to there.
I've been saying it all weekend. Yeah. I feel like that's the issue with our culture.
Response to anybody say something negative. The first comment she made, were you there?
Yeah. Like, I've seen people, talking crap about like the other content makers.
Yeah.
Right. Here, right? But it's like you can't alienate people because of their career, what they do. Like they're still nerds. They still love anime. Shout out to Kira Noir. Like she was at the How to Nerd podcast. Very big nerd. Very much into anime. And it's like
shit. One of our
presence didn't even take away from being there.
One of our homies, man. Shout out Bunny Black, bro. Yeah. She be doing her thing. Yeah, she always there. But again, she very, very known in the OF community and everything like that, doing her thing. Persephone.
Y'all better not stop hate. Don't hate on the thick ones.
Yeah,
she's a really close friend.
Yeah.
So like, don't try and alienate people because of what they do to make money. It's like they still enjoy it.
I mean, it's everywhere. Like that's like. Don't isolate to like thinking that's all DreamCon on. We didn't see that shit at anime.
Oh my god!
The lady sitting on faces. It's like, okay, well that's a lot.
Right. Yeah, that was a lot. That
was like
the lady who
last year first time.
That shit started at BlurCon.
Yeah,
she does that at con.
She does that at every con she goes to.
Because we were in Houston, obviously now I'm gonna get an ad for other stuff from Houston. Anime Matsuri is another anime convention there. They have a side convention called Hentai Matsuri. That is purely a XXX con, and it's like, but they not getting the this is a freaky ass con.
No, you know what?
Waifu con, is that?
That's why. That's the only reason why DreamCon is put in this CreamCon situation, because we're black people of all races, but everybody look good. Everybody's in a good vibe. There's no stigma attached to it besides creative. And then like I was literally saying this great. I said, the fact that we got people who are in the adult industry or they're models or they're, just whatever lifestyle they choose to go down and make money, everybody could be a fan of something. That's why this is called DreamCon. Yeah. Like I still remember watching the episode where Mark talked about it. I don't want to make it just for anime or music or sports. This is for anybody who has a dream to do what they want to do. So we're an accepting community, an inclusive community. Then I personally expect to see OF models there. I expect to see wrestlers there, actors there, because they're not robots.
And I'm willing to.
Y'all Ming was
there.
I'm like, bro,
Y'all Ming was around
outside.
Just check it out. Like, check it out
He was at the Marriott.
He definitely just came downstairs like, what the fuck is going on?
And listen here, I'm willing to put a number on it. I'm willing to say that y'all call it CreamCon. Probably about 90% of the people there didn't get the cream.
No. Look at that.
Because it was busy.
Right.
How you gonna smash something, bro? You got LAN parties, after parties, mixers, the comedy show,
panels,
basketball, kickball, dodgeball. Dodgeball.
Shout out Pierre.
Bro, movie premieres, all of this stuff happening for 3 days straight or 4 days straight. There's like, don't get me wrong. Yes, you could be like, I don't want to do this. I'm gonna stay in tonight and do whatever. Yeah. But my thinking is, because everywhere we went, nigga, I saw the same people. Bro, you ain't got time to do
Right.
besides party, network, and have a great
I
time.
mean, I did hear that it was getting a little crazy at the R&B After Dark party on Thursday.
But that's in that.
We was
We've been
there.
honest. R&B party. That sounds like it. At some point, it's gonna get a little crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, we missed it?
Yeah, I guess somebody was doing drive-by ear licks.
Hair licks?
Ear licks.
Yeah.
Drive-by
Ears.
I'm glad I
Oh,
used that.
jeez.
That's
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
That's some weird shit.
You know, I mean, I think people get comfortable and they feel like it's a safe space. So a lot of
That's
people
too
act
comfortable.
out.
I don't want
Yeah.
you.
I don't want you to lick in my ear, bro.
Nah,
I don't want you. I
but-
don't want to watch you lick in my
Yeah.
ear either, bro. Like,
Yeah,
that's
I might report.
sweaty.
Yeah.
I might have to pull out the Cunningham point. Like I don't want to do that. I might have to do that.
But so yeah, man. Like I said, I don't necessarily. We can get into recommendations, man.
I'm gonna recommend to go to DreamCon.
I said recommend go to DreamCon.
I got a
Check-
second recommendation.
And then get ready for the Black Geek documentary, man. I would say that. Like I said, we are.
Oh, and buy some merch.
Buy some merch.
That's the Black Geek documentary.
Hey, shout out to who bought the merch that day.
Oh yeah, shout
Shout out whoever. Like when we premiered, when we got announced later on that night, order was in for Black
Yeah.
Geek documentary
Oh,
merch.
Yeah, I got your shit coming. Your shit coming soon.
My outside record, it is still at DreamCon, but it's Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3. Let me tell y'all,
Oh,
who stood in that damn line for it, and look, I'm pre-ordering immediately. It definitely is different from Xenoverse 2. It's they are trying. You can tell they're trying to do like an MMO style for it, where it's like the mission that we played. And I already put out the video, like a little quick video about it. It was a raid mission, so you were going to fight like the underlings, and then at the end you had to fight Super Saiyan Broly, the Dragon Ball Super version. It was fire. Like I like the way that they're doing the transformation system. It doesn't necessarily take away from you being able to go Super Saiyan or nothing like that. You can have like the Z Soul, whatever they were calling it, and you transform to do their big attack. So like in the way when we were playing, you were able to be Trunks, so you would transform, do Trunks attack, but also you could still go Super Saiyan, and then eventually you could go Super Saiyan 3. So like you were able to do both. You had a squad with you this time. Like if you were a group of 4, so like if you went down, your squad could come and pick you back up, and it was a lot of fun.
Multiplayer or is it just is it gonna be a multiplayer game?
You know what? I didn't get a chance to ask that question. It feels like it would be multiplayer.
Like you think somebody could beat that in that
like
squad?
it feels like I said, the fact that it feels like they want to go MMO route with it.
Yeah.
It feels like you could be like, all right, we a squad of 4, we all are actual players,
That'd be
and
dope.
then if one of us die, the other one got to go pick them up.
Yeah.
And I think they got it so that way if you don't have 4 people who you playing with, or like maybe your people ain't online, the AI will just take over. But it was fire. It was great. Even just standing in the line was fun because obviously everybody's excited for the game. So we just talking anime games. Like I was talking to a nigga who was like, "Man, I really wish other anime would get game. Like it feels like Dragon Ball and Naruto are the only ones that get real good games." And he was like, "Yeah, my guy said that he bought the Jujutsu Kaisen game at launch." And I don't know, y'all played the Jujutsu Kaisen game.
played.
That shit was ass.
No.
I heard my hero one is ass.
Yeah, I heard my hero on that.
I played that one. I think I demoed that one. Yeah, I wouldn't
And that's
wouldn't buy that shit.
Yeah, it was not fun, but like standing in the line kind of moved quickly. It was definitely still a long line, but it was worth it. I know they're doing nationwide tour for it, so if you are close in one of the areas, whatever their next stop was gonna be, definitely
They ain't
try
got
to
no
play.
Chicago stop?
No,
I'm sorry.
that's why I was geeked that they had DreamCon. I made it to it was like DreamCon. Then I think they going west, and I think they got some in like New York and New Jersey, but they ain't hitting the Midwest at all. So I was like, oh, this is just luck.
Yeah.
We here.
So yeah, so like I said, recommendation. It seems like for the rest of everybody, is go to DreamCon
Yeah.
I mean, mine is buy some merch.
and buy some merch.
People said, buy some Black Geek documentary merch. Buy any merch. Support the podcast. Support what we
Yeah.
do.
And then,
Stay tuned what we got.
yeah, stay tuned what we got, and also check out Marshall Blueberry.
Yes.
Check out Martian Bluebird. Check out what they got going on. I mean,
Yeah, if you
Go
haven't
to-
seen their announcements, definitely go check on their social media.
go to your local con in your city.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to DreamCon, BlurCon, MomoCon, but there's also other
Yeah.
Black center convention in states all across the country.
Anime Week in Atlanta.
Yeah. I think we got SableCon. I didn't know we had one. So there's SableCon.
Oh, SableCon, yeah.
Yeah.
It's at the end of the year. So you know, just check out your local black cons and support creators, man.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And as always, man, it's the only podcast that blend hip hop culture and geek culture together. And we are out.